congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, oh Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. Ahadin sosine bigebi rone bigebi. He said.
Beloved homeland of
You must listen to her. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to this program today, the 14th day of September 2022, and you are watching and listening to me live and direct on Voice of Biafra and 7.5 FM in Biafra land. Enter Biafra channel 1 and 2. Enter Biafra YouTube channel, and of course on Enter Biafra Twitch, Twitter, and on auto-piloted IPOB media platform all over the world. Water to the enemy. Water to the enemy of Biafra. Water to the enemy of Biafra. Water to the enemy of Biafra. The water water to the enemies of Biafra. As it pain them, it is sweet us. As it is sweet us, it go dey pain them. My fellow Biafrans all over the world, sometimes we will laugh, and we are going to laugh very well. We will smile, and we will smile very well. The code we are using now is water to the enemy. Water to the enemy of Biafra. Water to those who say we can never get our freedom in 2023. Water to those who say Biafra will not come. Water to anybody that want to conduct election in our land without our approval. Water to the Nigeria state and their terrorist group. Water to the unknown gunmen and the known gunmen killing our people. Water to those in the uniform and those in mufti. Water to the enemies. Welcome this evening. I told you that today we are going to analyze some of the comments coming from the elders. Yesterday's State of the Nation broadcast, we brought to you the Let My People Go, Pharaoh, Let My People Go, the sermon coming from Olusegun Obasanjo, the former president of Nigeria. In the same hand, the same weekend, we heard Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, who just turned 80 years of age. As he was celebrating his 80 years of age, he made a very shocking statement that shocked many of us, and making us to put his name in the book, in our good book, in the Biafra Liberation Good Book. And as that was happening, in the same event, in the same vein, the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, began to also make another shocking statement that shocked the audience. The statement that Goodluck Jonathan made is not new to us. It is just the fact that the statement is coming from left and right these days. We also heard that the governor of Abia State, Governor Ikpeazu, is also speaking in tongue. I have not watched where he speaks his own. I only deal with people that come boldly to speak on camera. So if Governor Ikpeazu want us to put his name in the book, in the good book of the Biafra liberation movement, he should come and speak on camera so we can analyze his body language, what he said, and so on and so forth. And if you have a video where Governor Ikpeazu made the statement that are being circulated on social media just a few days ago, please send this to us. Send the video to us so we can watch it and analyze his body language. It is not just enough that you come to speak just because we are now taking record and putting the name of the people in good book. We will watch your body language, whether you are speaking from your heart. When you watch the body language of Goodluck Jonathan, you will understand that he is speaking through just with his whole heart. If you watch the body language of Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, you will understand that Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu was speaking from his heart. So I want to watch the video of Ikpeazu to know whether he wants to use agogo to Narangozi. So on this note, we are going to go straight to the point. I want you to understand that the president of Nigeria, the fake man in Aso Rock, said that he's waiting for military to go and start attacking those who have attacked Ifeanyi Ubah or Andy Ubah, in as much as we are against any form of anything that has nothing to do with the Nigeria state. We are calling on the fake man in Aso Rock to go after those who have attacked his convoy in Katsina. They are the same people. The same people that attacked Ifeanyi Ubah or Andy Ubah, whichever Ubah that they attacked, are the same people who attacked his convoy in Katsina, in his own hometown. So we do not know why this man in Aso Rock is hell-bent in destroying and killing our people. Why this man have not made a comment after his convoy was attacked in Katsina. They even threatened to kidnap him. We have not heard him make a comment. They came to Abuja to kill people and abduct them. So what they did now is to bring these people to our land, and when they attack Ifeanyi Ubah, they say they want to send the military. When they attack P2B, they will say they want to send military. When they attack, they send them to attack some of the governors. They said very soon now they will start killing the governors, because this is what Dr. Malafi has said before, and people did not listen to him. So they will send it to come and kill. When they send them, when they succeed in killing one governor now, they will say, okay, let us declare that war in the southeast. And then they will send the entire military and we begin to battle them for nothing, for something we know nothing about. So tell the president that we are engaging the unknown gunmen in our communities, in our cities, in our town, in our state, in our region. Tell the president that we are engaging non-gunmen, both the ones in the uniform and the one on mufti, those who connive and collude with the criminals and terrorists to kill our people. Tell the president we do not need his help. We are handling it just the way it is, and we are dealing with them. And what we are giving them is what we call water. They are collecting it. They will not tell you the story. They will not. They are too ashamed to tell you the story of how they are collecting it in Biafra land. You know, some time ago we warned them that you will come to kill our people, you will not go back. We said, you know when you are going to come. We see you when you come, but nobody will see you when you go. The only thing you'll be doing is to deploy more terrorists to our land, and they will all continue to go down. It is going to continue like that until Biafra come. I am telling you. And very soon we are going to up the game. We are going to up the game. Upping the game is, we will, if you kill us, we are going to engage you one by one, unit by unit, troop by troop, barracks by barracks, until the freedom of Biafra. I am telling you the fact. So this is not the time where you are going to kill and we are going to run away. No, we are not scared. We are not scared of you. We are not scared of your guns. We are not scared of your armored tanks. We are not scared of your bullet. We are not scared of none of those. You've created the monster in us. You've created monsters in Biafra people. And we are going to fight with the same mind and the same heart, the same heartless you have. We will give it to you. The exact force you have used against our people. And let me tell you one thing, that the United Nations should understand that the time has come, and they should also live up to expectation to know that the reason why United Nations was formed is to maintain global peace. Global peace. The global peace will only be possible in Nigeria when the interest, when the thing that divides us is divided. When the dangerous diversity in Nigeria is divided. Without this Nigeria breaking up, there will never be peace. And so therefore, if to those who are speaking, so therefore, or therefore, we are going to take the bull by its horn by 2023, and it is going to be water, water. Water, water is the code that we have now. So I have come here to explain to you that even those who claim that they are the leaders in Nigeria before, they are now speaking up. So we are going to listen to President Goodluck Jonathan, analyze him, and so that other people will learn from him. Because everybody is panicking. Everybody is panicking. Let us go there.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, may I quickly invite His Excellency Dr. Goodluck Jonathan for his opening welcome.
Good luck and Your Excellency, Goodluck Jonathan, welcome to Imo State.
Please be seated. Please be seated. Thank you all. Our religious leaders, my brothers and sisters, thank you all. I'm delighted to join Chief Manuel Nwanyango's family, friends, and political associates to celebrate a man I call my father and a patriot. And a patriot on this occasion of his 80th birthday. Chief Nwanyango is worthy of celebration and commendation, not just for attaining the milestone of 80 years, but for his contribution to Nigeria's economy, social and political development. He's a man of many parts, an engineer, a politician, a businessman, a philanthropist, a father, and a role model with many achievements and glorious strides in his endeavors. His life can be described as a story woven into plots and chapters with themes containing great lessons to guide present and future generations. As a businessman, exemplified hard work, determination, and innovation, as he is a meticulous investor who has pioneered great businesses. As an engineer, Chief Nwanyango, as an endeavor courage and determination. He's a man of many victory songs. And every chapter of his life tells a story about the virtues that have defined his greatness and sustained his relevance for 8 decades. On the political turf, Chief is an elder statesman, a bridge builder, who has continued to place the unity and progress of Nigeria above personal and other parochial interests. I am therefore not surprised that the theme of this lecture today reflects on one of the most cherished principles of our celebrant. I have no doubt that our guest speaker, Chief Nyanwodo, an orator, a patriot, and a great leader who led the Ohaneze Indigbo to a greater height with courage and great zeal, with an in-depth knowledge of Nigeria's political history, will do justice to the topic. The topic, Igbo quest for Nigeria's unity. That's great. The Igbos hold an important place in the history of Nigeria. They have made enormous contributions to the progress of our country, primarily through trade and investment. They are known to be excellent industrialists.
Did you hear what Jonathan said upon hearing the topic of Nyanwodo, the unity of Nigeria? Even Jonathan himself was surprised. Jonathan, look at, read it, the unity of Nigeria. And then he paused back and said, oh, that is great. I told you we will be analyzing the body language of all of them. It is not just what they say from their mouth. Now, I want you to listen to the body language of Goodluck Jonathan when he read that Nyanwodo want to make a statement on the unity
of the most cherished principles of our celebrant. I have no doubt that our guest speaker, Chief Nyanwodo, an orator, a patriot, and a great leader who led the Ohaneze Indigbo to a greater height with courage and great zeal, with an in-depth knowledge of Nigeria's political history, will do justice to the topic. The topic, Igbo quest for Nigeria's unity.
The topic is Igbo quest for Nigeria unity. And of course, for those who are concerned about Jonathan praising the Eflefu Nyanwodo, you don't expect Jonathan to come to a program like that and start attacking Nyanwodo. Okay? You do not expect him to come there. The way you reason is not the way he reasoned. You're not expecting him to come here to say Nyanwodo is a stupid man, Nyanwodo is a bad man, Nyanwodo is the... Of course, he has to give accolade to Nyanwodo as a politician that he is. So he's not there to attack Nyanwodo. So this is something you people should not always attack people whenever they are making such statements. You and I know that Nyanwodo is a sabo, complete sabo, and complete saboteur, and he continued to be, and he has come to Iwanyanwu's birthday to do some sabo work. So listening to him, as Jonathan was very shocked to even read that Igbo quest for unity. I want you to hear how Jonathan, and see the reaction of Jonathan when Jonathan read Igbo quest for unity.
Speaker, Chief Nyanwodo, an orator, a patriot, and a great leader who led the Ohaneze Indigbo to a greater height with courage and great zeal, with an in-depth knowledge of Nigeria's political history, will do justice to the topic. The topic, Igbo quest for Nigeria's unity. That's great.
He said, that's great. Igbo quest for Nigeria unity. Jonathan, in shock, say, that's great. You know that expression. The expression of Goodluck Jonathan and what he said will tell you a lot. Jonathan will look himself and say, these stupid people. So this man is still talking about Igbo quest for unity of Nigeria. That's great. Because it is not normal. It is not normal for somebody like Nyangodo, upon all the insult, all the killings in Alibo today, to continue to talk about the unity, Igbo quest for unity. I do not know Igbo quest, they don't represent Igbo. Nyangodo have never represented Igbo. So what are they talking? So when you hear the Igbo quest, it's only mad people that can be thinking like that. So Jonathan was very shocked. And I want you to pay attention to that reaction. That, pay attention.
Chief Nyanwodo, an orator, a patriot, and a great leader who led the Ohaneze Indigbo to a greater height with courage and great zeal, with an in-depth knowledge of Nigeria's political history, will do justice to the topic. The topic, Igbo quest for Nigeria's unity. That's great. The Igbos hold an important place in the history of Nigeria. They have made enormous contributions to the progress of our country, primarily through trade and investment. They are known to be excellent industrialists. They are entrepreneurs, and they are scholars. I remember when we were in school then, if you are good in mathematics, your peer will be calling you Chikobi. They epitomize resilience amid adversity and fortitude in times of despair. These are the virtues we need to emphasize now more than ever, given our nation's challenges. Look at our political evolution from amalgamation to the independence struggles, the First Republic, military adventurism, and now we are talking about the Fourth Republic. The quest for Nigeria's unity has been a dominant topic in our political history and political discourse. To achieve this, all stakeholders must work in unity of purpose to achieve this dream. In fact, when I received the invitation to be here to chair this occasion, and I looked at the topic, Igbo quest for Nigeria's unity, these are things that agitate my mind. I started thinking about how about the unity of Nigeria. And I reflect back at some of the prominent statements made by some of our founding leaders. And I feel that probably this will help us conversation on the Nigerian unity. I just brought four, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria.
Did you hear what he said? He said, when he came across this whole thing, and the topic was about Igbo and Nigeria unity, he was like, wow, okay, maybe this is a time that we can start discussing it. Discussing it again. Why would you be discussing the unity of Nigeria? Nigeria is never united. Nigeria is never united. So for how many years will you continue to discuss why other nations are, excelling in innovation, economy, development? You continue to waste energy to discuss unity. The unity that will never ever exist until 2023, when Nigeria will be normal. So when is it that Nigeria is going to discuss the unity? For over 60 years, you have not united. For over 100 years, you have not united. Immediately after the amalgamation of 1914 to date, you have not united. So when is it that you want to come and start talking? Why would you be wasting your time? That is why some of us, the modern generation, have come to end it. Because we cannot continue to romance you. We cannot continue to allow British or Britain to use us as their company. Since 1914, you are discussing unity. Everything you do is let us discuss unity. It has never brought anything on the table. No development, no school, no hospital, no nothing. Every year upon year, when election is coming, you begin to discuss unity. And let me tell you, Jonathan was actually shocked because he was not expecting that. So let us go there.
Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression that I reflect back at some of the prominent statements made by some of our founding leaders. And I feel that probably this will help us to have a conversation on the Nigerian unity. I just brought four, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French. The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, it is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. What is now Nigeria consisted of several large and small communities, all of which were different in their outlooks and beliefs. The advent of the British and that of Western.
Now look at them. Look at two of them. This man, this is Hope Uzodinma. Hope Uzodinma. As Jonathan was reading the quote of these failed leaders, they are shocked. Hope Uzodinma will be telling that man, what exactly are they discussing? Why is Jonathan, I will not understand this man. Why is Jonathan coming here to talk like this? In Imo State, in my own state. Yeah? Jonathan did not wait to go to a body. Jonathan did not wait to go to Anambra. Jonathan did not wait to go to even in Abuja somewhere. Eh? This man come here, come they put Sansan for Wagari. Come they talk about Nigeria is not a country 60 years ago. Unuga collect ya woto. Woto. You will all hear it this time around. Unuga Noya from Biafrans. This generation will be so ruthless in this struggle. It will be very ruthless. You people have destroyed the future of many Nigerians, destroyed the future of other ethnic groups, destroyed the future of every indigenous person in Nigeria. And the only reason why this future is being destroyed is because you did not allow Nigeria to go their separate ways. All of you, you know that Nigeria is not one. You know that you are impoverishing Nigeria people and other indigenous people in Nigeria by allowing Nigeria to continue to be one country. Yet, you want to maintain the status quo because it favors you. All of you will be collecting it from Biafrans this time around. I get go soon here. I get moon arrow. Because it is going to be, everybody will pay the price. You have killed our young people and they can never die in vain. So look at them. They are panicking. Good luck was speaking truth to power. And it is not, he said, he was just reading what the founder of Nigerians, the founder of Nigeria, what their opinion about this whole evil entity called Nigeria. So let's hear it.
What is now Nigeria consists of several large communities, all of which were different in their outlooks and beliefs. The advent of the British and that of Western education has not materially altered the situation, and the many and varied communities have not knit themselves into a composite unit. This is accredited to Sir Amadu Bello, former Premier of Northern Region. They thought, and I quote, "Since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country. But the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs, and do not show themselves any sign of willingness to unite."
Are you people hearing that? Since 1913, the British have been struggling to make Nigeria one. But Nigeria themselves are not the same. The same Jonathan is here telling you, oh, if Nyanwodo want to talk about the unity of Nigeria, oh, that's a very good discussion. I was surprised. Let us discuss it. But the people that founded Nigeria told them that British has been struggling to make Nigeria one. It is not working. So now, since 1913, they are struggling to make Nigeria one. Every year, every 4 years, they are discussing the unity. Jonathan have come in 2022 for the very first time, because I don't think Jonathan has ever in his entire life in public office quoted this particular saying. Somebody is writing 1914. He said 1913. 1913. Because there was something, before 1914. Nigeria was not just joined together just 1914. The discussion started long before that. So the question I want to ask you today, that is shouting Nigeria election in 2023, Nigeria election, for how long will you be that stupid? We are going to correct your brain by force. We will correct your brain. By 2020, before 2023, you all will be hiding your head. Any place you are, you will collect it water until Biafra is restored. Go and mark it. So how long will you continue to be a slave? How long will you continue to come and say, let us discuss unity? When the founder of Nigeria told you that the British has been struggling to make you one, but you are not one. And even Jonathan, who is reading this in his opening speech, he said, oh, well, this is a good one. So maybe we can start discussing Nigeria. Again, when generation upon generation have died, still another generation is here and they are discussing, oh, let us discuss the unity. No. We can't do that to our generation, unborn generation. We are going to liberate ourselves to build a nation for children that we are going to born. Our children. Not even us, but our children. Our unborn generation. We can't be coward like this Jonathan and co, because all of them are coward. Jonathan knows the truth. At least let us agree that he don't know the truth before. He was a president. What did he have to offer? What did Jonathan do after becoming a president? Nothing. Only going from one birthday party to another, from one burial to another, and from one political meeting and gathering to give speech from one country to another to supervise election. Nothing. There is nothing to show. Jonathan have absolutely nothing to show other than giving up to Buhari cowardly. There is nothing. He didn't achieve anything. The only achievement Jonathan made in his own life, in his entire life as a politician, is to abdicate his power to a terrorist because of fear. All the people that was backing him then, all this thing in Greek that was backing him then, all coward. They couldn't stand to fight with Jonathan take power. They were all collecting money, going from one armed deal to another. Some of them, how many of you remember when they impound Jonathan $10 million in South Africa, where they went to buy arms in black market? They use Orisegio for something. What the name is the pastor Orisegio for what is the name? I don't know how they call the name. They use his plane to go to South Africa to buy arms. It was the man in the Greek. All of them took the contract of buying arms in black market for Jonathan. When it was time to fight against these terrorists that have taken over our land, Jonathan gave up. That is the only achievement. And you know, the cowardic attitude of Jonathan has now endangered the life of every Nigerian. Are you not aware of that? The cowardic attitude of Goodluck Jonathan have endangered the life of an average Nigerian. That is why there are insecurity everywhere. Because he handed over terrorists. But do you know how they see Jonathan in global level? Jonathan is now a global icon. You know, that is why the Vice President of America was telling OBASANJO, whether that is truth or lie, that Nigeria is the democratic lion, is the lion of democracy in Africa. Because Jonathan handed over to terrorists. They praised Jonathan. They are now inviting Jonathan to go and supervise election. Observer. If they have election in Congo, Jonathan will lead the observing team. They have an election in Cotonou, Jonathan will have observing team. If they have election in where are all these stupid country in Guinea Conakry, they will invite Jonathan. Go there. If they have election in Sierra Leone, Jonathan, go there. They have election in Rwanda, Jonathan, come there. You know this nonsense country, Mali. They have election in Mali. Jonathan, come. Go there as observer. That is the only thing Jonathan achieved for himself. He became a global icon by handing over to terrorists that are terrorizing you today. Nothing. There is nothing to show for it. Tell me now, I challenge you. All the people that are calling themselves militant in the Niger Delta, they could not stand to fight for Jonathan. They could not stand. All of them collected money. They were fatting like pig. They could not fight for Jonathan. They make noise on social media. Yeah. We are going to do this. We are going to kill everybody. We are going to do that. When all the men they have on ground, they collected money. They didn't remember them. They didn't make any of them rich. They were collecting money, doing business with Jonathan government, and they could not stand to fight for Jonathan. It's a shame. I just want people to understand the mistake we can never make again in our life is to allow cowards to speak for us. Cowardic people to speak over. People that are hopeless, and shameless people to speak for us in the name of leadership. It can never happen. No, sometimes we need to be discussing these things because I know Jonathan is going to listen to this. After I have watched him with my mouth, I will praise him for reading the quote of the Nigerian founders because it takes some balls for him to do that. But I want to watch him first with my mouth. He will never forget this. He will never forget this day. All of them will be that I will come and yes, I will praise him his sin. Let me tell him his sin, what he did, because Jonathan should be held responsible. Everything in Nigeria today, Jonathan should be held responsible. Now I want to ask you, when you talk about when you talk Jonathan, you say, Jonathan, why did you hand over to a terrorist government? It's a shame. It's a big shame. When you ask Jonathan, why did you hand over your government, a government of Nigeria, to a terrorist government? He will tell you, well, I don't want people to die. My presidency is not worth the blood of any Nigerian. Hey, ask yourself, the people that have died as a result of the abdication of power by the Jonathan administration to this terrorist group, how do you make the mathematics? The people that have died in this evil terrorist government since 2015. Do you think if Jonathan had been a president in Nigeria, that actually, with all the riot and all the killings that they are going to do you think they would have killed the number of people that have died from 2015 to date? The answer is no. No. Because it can never be worse than what you already have now. So Jonathan is a coward, a complete one. Jonathan is a big failure. But in all this failure of Jonathan and cowardic attitude of Jonathan, he is enjoying global recognition. On top of your head, oh. On top of your head. He is enjoying global recognition because everywhere there is election, they invite Jonathan. But Jonathan, cowardic attitude is the reason why Fulani with AK-47 is everywhere in Nigeria. It wouldn't have that bad. It wouldn't have been that. But, so I want you from today, when Jonathan tell you, my presidency do not want the blood of any Nigerian, tell him that his cowardic attitude has cost thousands of blood of Nigerians. His cowardic attitude. So should he have stayed? And maybe a lot of life could have been saved. Who knows? Who knows? I am telling you, I want you to begin to think towards this direction. Some of you will say, oh, if he didn't hand over to the terrorists, they would have scattered Nigeria. Scattered Nigeria more than as it is scattered now. Scattered Nigeria, that some of you are living in IDP camp today. Scattered Nigeria. Come on. You know that is not possible. Jonathan is responsible indirectly and directly to the killings going on in Nigeria. So he has to take blame too. Do not tell me, oh, if he did not hand over, they would have destroyed his government and so what? What I'm trying to tell you is that the time has come that cowardic people cannot speak for us. And we are going to change it before this year ends. We will change everything, including the demography. We will change it. So I want you to listen to Jonathan as Jonathan explained the problem of Nigeria. And the people that invited him were all listening and they were in shock.
We need to emphasize now more than ever, given our nation's challenges. Looking at our political evolution from amalgamation to the independence struggles, the First Republic, military adventurism of the most cherished principles of our celebrant. I have no doubt that our guest speaker, Chief Nyanwodo, an orator, a patriot, and a great leader who led the Ohanaeze Ndigbo to a greater height with courage and great zeal, with an in-depth knowledge of Nigeria's political history, will do justice to the topic. The topic, Igbo quest for Nigeria's unity. That's great. The Igbos hold an important place in the history of Nigeria. They have made enormous contributions to the progress of our country, primarily through trade and investment. They are known to be excellent industrialists. They are entrepreneurs, and they are scholars. I remember when we were in school then, if you are good in mathematics, your peer will be calling you Chikobi. They epitomize resilience amid adversity and fortitude in times of despair. These are the virtues we need to emphasize now more than ever, given our nation's challenges. Looking at our political evolution from amalgamation to the independence struggles, the First Republic, military adventurism, and now we are talking about the Fourth Republic, the quest for Nigeria's unity has been a dominant topic in our political history and political discourse. To achieve this, all stakeholders must work in unity of purpose to achieve this dream. In fact, when I received the invitation to be here to chair this occasion, and I looked at the topic, Igbo quest for Nigeria's unity, these are things that agitate my mind. I started thinking about how we've been having this conversation about the unity of Nigeria. And I reflect back at some of the prominent statements made by some of our founding leaders. And I feel that probably this will help us to have a conversation on the Nigerian unity. I just brought four, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French. The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, it is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. What is now Nigeria consisted of several large and small communities.
60 years ago, there were nothing like Nigeria. Jonathan told you, 60 years ago, there were no country like Nigeria. Okay? This Nigeria that all of them, oh, Nigeria is one. Nigeria is one. They are going to die for Nigeria. They are going to do this. Nigeria that were nothing like Nigeria 60 years ago. Jonathan is saying it. They were nothing like Nigeria 60 years ago. So why is it that when we say this Nigeria that were not there 60 years ago, and they are forcing you now, after the independence that never worked, we are going to end it by force? I am telling you, gun and the bullet will end it in 2023. Because that is the language of freedom. The language of freedom is gun and bullet. It is not speech. Speech doesn't give you freedom. The freedom and the language of freedom is gun and bullet. And we're going to give it to them next year. I am telling you, we are going to give it to them. We have done it before in the past. And it didn't end well. And we have learned from our mistakes. The mistakes of our forefathers and our fathers in the 60s. This time around, we are going to sing in that same language. It's going to be a completely different thing this time around. We are not hiding our mouth. We are going to fight Nigeria. Either indirectly or directly, we will fight until Nigeria, it will be no more. We will fight. They are fighting us already. So we are only waiting to return the fire. And we are going to do that. It is what we call fight for freedom. It's not a crime. Fight for freedom. We are going to fight with our teeth. If I catch Nigeria, if we go to the war and we are fighting, and I happen to catch any Nigeria army, I will use my teeth. If I don't have bullet, I will use my teeth and bite his ear, bite it off, bite the mouth, bite. I will use my teeth, even the manhood, I will bite it off. That is the word, the way to go. You don't give mercy to people that want to kill you. No. Say that I said it. Save the video. When it will start and we fight, and I don't have bullet, I catch any Nigeria army, I will use my teeth. I know where to target them. Now listen.
All of which were different in their outlooks and beliefs. The advent of the British and that of Western education has not materially altered the situation, and the many and varied communities have not knit themselves into a composite unit. This is accredited to Sir Ahmadu Bello, former Premier of Northern Region. They thought, and I quote, "Since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country. But the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs, and do not show themselves any sign of willingness to unite. The Nigerian unity is only a British intention for the country." This is...
You hearing that? Jonathan is reading everything you all know. Nigeria unity is just a British intention. Their intention were never good. Their intention have failed. Their intention has cost 3 million lives of our children. Their intention has been killing Biafrans. Their intention have killed other nationality, ethnic nationality in Nigeria. Iken Gandhi Igbo, thank you very much for your super chat. Biafra national security is important. All Biafra border must be fenced. We must protect our land, guerrilla warfare, and drone defense. Well, we are in the game. We know. Don't worry. We only need money. Money is all we need. We are in the game. We know what we are doing. Some people are laughing that I'm going to bite that they have disease. So who they remember disease for war? We are not fighting to. I am not doing this thing to come and start enjoying myself. I am doing this for history to remember me in a good way. I am doing this for the generation of Simon Ekpa and my lineage. I am not doing this that I will come and enjoy life or till the one end. No. So if I bite one person and the biting of that one person, biting of the manhood will make the person to retreat, or the Nigeria Fulani army to retreat, I will bite the person, bite it off. After that, we will go and start treating treating the infection that will come from that. Who cares about infection? I am telling you. One good thing is that every infection these days have some kind of medication. So if that is one of the things that will make them to see that we have become even cannibal in the one front and they will run away, why not? I will bite the person, bite it very well. When we don't have bullet. I am telling you. No, this is not a laughing matter. That is to show you how serious and how ruthless we are going to be in this Biafra liberation. Nobody cares about infection. No? You are already eating infection. As I'm talking to you now, in Nigeria, every food you eat, you are eating infection. Do you know? You don't even know. Suya, you see the suya I showed you people the other day? It was a human being they are selling to you. Some of you have even eaten it, you don't know. And the worst part is that you use your money to buy it. It is not that you are eating it. It is not that you are fighting to liberate yourself. You suffer to work and you do all manner of job to get money, only to use the money to go and buy infection. That is the worst thing. And you are doing it every day. You don't even know. Even the Fulani cow meat you are eating. They are all infectious cow. Don't you see how they look? They look very, very dry. You'll be seeing bone here, bone there. Go to Brazil, and now I'm talking about Brazil. Go to Alibu. Go to some of the Igbo cow. You can never see Igbo cow that have bone here, bone there. All Igbo cow are the heavy. And they don't eat your cassava. They don't eat your cassava. They don't eat your yam. They don't, they eat grass. They eat grass. Igbo. When you look at them, they look hefty. Their stomach, everything is big like this. But go to this Fulani own. Chai! Arrow. You people are eating poison and you don't know it. So I'm going to bite the person very well. If that time comes. I want you people to listen.
I was said by Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, the former Prime Minister. The fourth and the last, let me not bore you. And I quote, each of our three regions is vastly different in many respects.
Each of our three regions is vastly different. Jonathan did not say, or Atafawa Balewa did not say each of our 6 regions. If you see, the reason why Jonathan is bringing this thing to the table today is for you to, all those idiots that call themselves the elders of Ndibo, Ndoshi. Look at what Jonathan, some of them will be peeing in their pants to be in a place where Jonathan will be reading that the governor of Igbo State will never know peace with this thing Jonathan did here. Even though Jonathan ended it and started talking, of course, he has passed the message. It's a coded message. And we, the agitators, have received the coded message that Jonathan passed to us. We have received the coded message that OBASANJO passed to us. It is not for your own consumption. We are receiving the message. So I am telling you that Jonathan, reading the, as Jonathan read, he did not read the 6th political zone. No. Original zone of Nigeria is 3. 3. I want you to listen.
Historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs. We are different in their outlook. Those who do not, this is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, it is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. What is now merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, it is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. What is now Nigeria consisted of several large and small communities, all of which were different in their outlooks and beliefs. The advent of the British and that of Western education has not materially altered the situation, and the many and varied communities have not knit themselves into a composite unit. This is accredited to Sir.
I want you people to look at the code in their faces. Look how this one put his hand. Look, so some of them are catching cold in summer. You see? Arrow. These are the OB people. And this. They will say, this man want to validate this Biafra. Arubelo, Egwe. Look at how all of them are looking like Chai, Arubelo. Yes, say Una. This thing they say, don't talk. This man is speaking it to you in Imo State. and how God do his thing is that when God want to expose you, he will he will expose you in a place where the thing will enter where. Chai, Chideke God. Let us continue.
Amadu Bello, former premier of Northern Region. They thought, and I quote, since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country. But the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs, and do not show themselves any sign of willingness to unite. The Nigerian unity is only a British intention for the country. This is was said by Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, the former Prime Minister. The fourth and the last, let me not bore you. And I quote, each of our three regions is vastly different in many respects, but each has this in common, that despite variety of languages and customs, or differences in climate, all form part of one country which has existed as a political and social entity for 50 years.
Look their faces. look their faces. Oh my God. Look this one that is this one that is peeping. Onye ọbụla na-atakwa nwanne ya. Oh my God. Onye ọbụla, everybody is talking to his brother. Or si not getting. Oh my God. Chai. Hello, Melo. Ebere ndị Igbo na-eme. onye ga-ege ọtakwe nwanne ya na anụgo ihe nwoke ala akọ. Hai Chineke, nke a ka a na-akpọ ikwikwii. Ikwikwii, ụra maka a na-akpọ ikwikwii the o. You see, I am taking, into account the body language of the people there. I want you to watch their body language. Look at this one. Look at this one. He's peeping from the he's peeping from the other guy, Ismanapota here. I am not here. Mechanic contract. Okay? It may be he's targeting one contract with some Fulani. They say, oh, you are the one who connived with Jonathan. You people invited Jonathan, and Jonathan came and started reading us how Nigeria is not one, how Nigeria is never one, how Nigeria have 3 regions, how Nigeria. So you people are the one who invited Jonathan. The man not what is it to show. And I like this camera. I like the cameraman. The cameraman is doing a very wonderful job. He was capturing everybody. Everybody. You can't hide. Jesus Christ. This cameraman will a complete Biafra cover. A complete Biafra, because this kind of message. No. You can't be focusing on Jonathan. No. You cannot be focusing on Jonathan. Cameraman is an IPOB. But James, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the super chat. Always remain true to yourself. Thank you very much. You see, the cameraman is an IPOB member. He's an autopilot. Jonathan is also autopilot. So the guy wants to give us a complete downloaded lowdown of what's going on there. All the reaction, body language of everybody from Hope Uzodinma to the least person there. So let us continue. Okay, let us refresh. A moment.
Years. That's why we believe.
All right. Here we go.
And I looked at the topic, Igbo quest for Nigerian unity. These are things that take my mind. I started thinking about how we've been having this conversation about the unity of Nigeria. And I reflect back at some of the prominent statements made by some of our founding leaders. And I feel that probably this will help us to have a conversation on the Nigerian unity. I just brought 4, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression there are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French. The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, "It is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. What is now Nigeria consisted of several large and small communities, all of which were different in their outlooks and beliefs. The advent of the British and that of Western education has not materially altered the situation, and the many and varied communities have not knit themselves into a composite unit." This is accredited to Sir Amadu Bello, former Premier of Northern Region. The third, and I quote, "Since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country, but the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs, and do not show themselves any sign of willingness to unite. The Nigerian unity is only a British intention for the country." This is was said by Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa.
British intention for the country. British intention. Now, how is this intention of Britain working today? How does Britain want to do this particular intention today? I want you to watch it here. I want you to watch that British intention here. In case you don't know, our own is to bring everything to you. I want you to watch the British intention.
Are there any that you think you might support, and if so, who might that be, or what kind of candidate might that be?
Good. And I will say this, out of the four, the major parties, PDP, APC, NNPP, and Labour Party, they are the four main contenders. All the four of them, Kwankwaso, Atiku, Ashwaji Bola Tinubu, and Peter Obi, they are all honorable men. They have given their whole to this country. They have given where you and I have not, and continue to. They're all honorable. But if we look at party by party, Kwankwaso grassroots mobilizer, right? You go to Kano, that's Kwankwaso. You see what he's done. You see his ability to mobilize. And you see what he's done over the last couple of months to bring up this party. And you see his outreach. He's a great contender, but not this time. He will not win this election because his reach is not far and wide. The crafters of this constitution are good, wise men. But you have to have spread. If you get 100% of a place, if you don't have the spread. So, Kwankwaso is a good, decent, great mobilizer, great politician, is not there yet. Peter Obi is a movement. We've never seen that in South or in the South. A single person mobilizing them, obedient. And I'm very happy. You know why I'm happy? Since Obedient came on board, the agitation for secession, the violence has quietened down.
Did you hear that? A Fulani man told you that he is happy. He is happy for Peter Obi because since Peter Obi came on board, the violence, the agitation for Biafra has toned down. That is the British intention that Jonathan was talking about here.
Amadu Bello, former Premier of Northern Region. They thought, and I quote, Since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country. But the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs, and do not show themselves any sign of willingness to unite. The Nigerian unity is only a British intention for the country.
Nigeria unity is only British intention for the country. Peter Obi coming to become a president or running to become a president is only British intention against Biafra restoration and Biafra people. As simple as that. Peter Obi coming to run as a president is the British intention for the same purpose, the Nigeria unity, and to distract, because even if Peter Obi cannot stop Biafra agitation, but to distract it. And we have defeated him. We have defeated him. So listen to it again.
The agitation, the secession, the fight. We've never seen that in Southeast or in the South. A single person obedient. And I'm very happy. No, I'm happy. Since obedient word, the agitation for secession, the violence has quietened down. So we have a politician that is able to bring this youth, agitated youth, into the mainstream of politics. Let them see there is hope.
You see? So they have a politician who are able to do that thing that they are paying money for people to do. Okay? They have a politician who is doing it free of charge from the Fulanese. The money he is getting is policy for his business in the United Kingdom. The only money that Peter Obi is going to get is the friendship. The friendship he has with some business people in the United Kingdom. Of course, it will also affect his business interest by dragging Biafra to the election. Chika, thank you very much for super chat. The criminals will come out tomorrow and start talking the same thing that Mazi Simon have teach us today, because themselves are watching now. Yeah. Yes, we have noticed that is what they do these days. They follow us whatever we do is what they are going to do the next. So we know. All right, but let us continue. I want you people to listen to Jonathan.
This is was said by Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, the former Prime Minister. The fourth and the last, let me not bore you. And I quote, each of our three regions is vastly different in many respects, but each has this in common, that despite variety of languages and custom, or differences in climate, all form part of one country which has existed as a political and social entity for 50 years. That is why we believe that the political union of Nigeria is destined to be perpetual and indestructible. This is accredited to Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, former president of Nigeria.
Now, when Jonathan read the Nnamdi Azikiwe, you see, Nnamdi Azikiwe was the biggest sabo against Ndibo. Nnamdi Azikiwe was the reason why some of us today are doing what we are doing now. Nnamdi Azikiwe sold the future of Ndibo and Biafra. And Jonathan pointed it out. And immediately they pointed it out, the people in the hall, Iflefus, they started clapping. Do you want to hear their clap? Let us hear their clap.
That despite variety of languages and custom, or differences in climate, all form part of one country which has existed as a political and social entity for 50 years. That is why we believe that the political union of Nigeria is destined to be perpetual and indestructible. This is accredited to Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, former president of Nigeria.
Not all of them were clapping. Oh. Did you see that? All of them, not all of them were clapping. Oh. Not all of them were clapping. Oh. Not all of them. No. Let me show you this one now. Not all of them were clapping. Oh. Look at this one. Look. Not all of them were clapping. Oh. But you know what? We are going to, that thing that Nnamdi Azikiwe say, it is indestructible. You know, the foolishness of Zikiwe. The same Zikiwe, the same thing that P2B is trying to do. They will always use that, our brothers from that side, to destroy our future. All the time. Always the same people. So tell Jonathan that we have heard his message. And we are telling him, Jonathan, that indestructible will become destructible in 2023. That indestructible foolishness of Zik will be destroyed in 2023. We are going to do it. It is the only task we have now in our life, is to destroy that thing that they claim is indestructible, so that our children will have bright future, so that we are going to have the right to live, so that we can live like a human being. So we are going to destroy it in 2023. And Jesus Christ, to your tent, O Israel. These people don't know what is coming. I think they know. They actually know what is coming, because all these things happening today is not ordinary. I'm serious. It is not ordinary. Not ordinary. We know it is not ordinary. Let us continue.
So if you look at these statements by our different leaders, and look at Zik's position, and the statement is made, and if you believe that as at that time, that reflects the Igbo intellectual vision for the unity of Nigeria, then of course, the Igbos stood for the unity of Nigeria.
Did you hear the judgment? He said, if you look back then, you look the statement of everybody, which was talking something different about Nigeria. And then you look the statement of Zik, which is Igbo. You find out that, yes, it is only the Igbo that stood for the unity of Nigeria. I want you to send this message to Goodluck Jonathan. Tell Goodluck Jonathan, tell other Nigerians that Igbo started the unity and Igbo will destroy the unity. Our message today is that Igbo started the unity and Igbo will destroy the unity. And it is going to happen in 2023. Igbo hold the key to the unity of Nigeria, and the Igbo will unlock the key of the unity of Nigeria. I want this message to go to Goodluck Jonathan, that Igbo started the unity and Igbo will destroy and end the unity. And we are ending it next year. I hope the message has been delivered. Now let us listen to him.
Statements by our different leaders, and look at Zik's position, and the statement is made. And if you believe that as at that time, that reflects the Igbo intellectual vision for the unity of Nigeria, then of course the Igbos stood for the unity of Nigeria. And if at that time the Igbo stood for the unity of Nigeria, and this time people are saying different things, that are discontent tones, then we as a country should know that we need to review certain things, and certain things should be done differently.
You hear that? If Igbo stood for Nigeria unity that time, and then now something else is happening, so therefore we need to review certain things. No. We are not reviewing any certain things. The only thing we are reviewing is the disintegration of Nigeria and our map and our border. That is the only thing that we are going to review. So tell Goodluck Jonathan that yes, I am very happy that he said it here, that if at that time the Igbo stood for the unity of Nigeria, and now things have changed. Hola. Thank you very much, Waziri. Hola. So, Goodluck Jonathan, your message to us autopiloted IPOB is well received. IPOB autopiloted under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is well received. We receive your message. Unfortunately, the thing that is going to be reviewed is not certain things. It is going to be a whole of things, not certain things. And that whole of things is that by next year, we are breaking up Nigeria. You know, when we say break up Nigeria, some people say, oh, don't say it. United Kingdom is not happy when you say break up Nigeria. I do not know which word you want me to use. If Biafra break away, is it not a breakup? You want me to start saying, oh, we are going to exit. We are not exiting. We are not exiting. We are breaking up. We are breaking away from Nigeria. You don't exit. You use the word exit when they want you to vote, when they recognize that you have right to political process. They don't give us right for political process. So we are not going to be using English word. We are going to use more of a rebel word, which is break away. We are breaking away. So it is only the Britain that enjoy democracy. When they pull out whenever they want to pull out, they join whenever they want to join. The right of pulling out when you want and joining when you want is not given to African people. So we take it by force. Okay? That is why we are going to, I said, if I lay my hand on military jets today, believe me, I will declare war for Biafra freedom next week. I am telling you the fact. Because you don't know what, delay is dangerous. Delay is dangerous. If I lay my hand on military jets today, by next week, I will declare Biafra war. It is not even necessary to declare Biafra war. I will declare Biafra and then wait for them to come. I am telling you. And I know the day will come. So when they say, oh, stop saying we will break up Nigeria. My brother, I am not missing word. It is break up. It is when they give you, when they recognize you, when the British and Europe and America recognize you as a human being. When they respect you as a human being and give you the opportunity to enjoy democratic process like them, then you can talk about exit. Exit is too refined word to use for, although I'm using it sometimes, but it is not exit. We are not exiting. If, for example, that we have the right as human being, as equal human being, like the people in United Kingdom, if we have equal human being like Queen Elizabeth, who have 5 head, and Prince Charles, who have 20 head, if we have head like them, maybe we will have where they will say, come and, we will start agitating, let us vote, and everybody will vote. And then you say exit. So we are not exiting. What we are is in the part of the world where we come from, it is struggle. It is Ike Ketulie. It is struggle. Everything you do in life is struggle. You struggle for it. There is nothing like democratic process. Okay? There is nothing like, you see as United Kingdom is now. Tomorrow now they may wake up. Somebody will wake up and say, oh, Russia is killing people in Ukraine. We need to join force with European Union and let us forget this Brexit and come together and start the process. The discussion have started. Though. I am telling you, you will think like play. The discussion have started. Though. They will begin to discuss it. Before you know it, next year, 2023, they are voting again. Democratic process. They will say, oh, it was a mistake to pull out of EU. Oh, and then EU will now give them condition. They will start discussing it. Why is that not possible in our own? They think we are not human beings. They think blacks are monkeys. Racism. The only thing that is good for us, the only thing that they value in us is our natural resources. What God gave to Africa is what is. I am telling you, it is time we begin to say it the way it is. They don't value us. They don't value our life. If they value our life, are you going to be, the British going to be keeping mute for over 100 and something years? They amalgamated Nigeria and there is no peace. Every day people are dying. They gave Nigeria independence, yet people are dying. And they refused to solve the problem. And they know that the solution to this problem is to divide Nigeria. Yet, they will patch you. They say, oh, go and discuss it. Oh, Jonathan is coming. Jonathan is coming. He's a great man. He's a great leader. Go and talk. Can Jonathan convince me? The answer is no. They say, oh, OBASANJO is a statesman. He is talking. Don't worry. He is handling it. Will OBASANJO talk to me today for me to listen to him about one Nigeria? The answer is no. They have failed. And this is what they have refused to understand. We are not listening to these people again. Anybody that is going to talk about Nigeria to us is wasting time. Do not come out to when we are going to talk, when we are going to come. Because if you come out, we will crush you. So we are going to give them water, for them to know that this generation of Biafra will do anything to get Biafra. And we are desperate. I am telling you, you know when they say, sometimes when they say, when you use the word desperate, oh, you are desperate. I am happy to use desperate. We are desperate, very, very desperate. Desperation is our second name. And that is why some of the criminals, you know, when you listen to them, ask them, what is it that Simon Ekpa have done? They will tell you he is running too speed. So Simon Ekpa is speed. I told you, when I joined this Biafra struggle, if you talk about progress is a slow process, you are not talking about me. I don't have slow process in my dictionary. I have fast forward, speed. That is me. I am not the part of slow and steady win the race. I am not slow. I am running very fast. And I told you people that wherever I am, I go with speed. And it is happening now. All of you can see it. Today, the people that are fighting Biafra for 10 years, for 15 years, they say Simon Ekpa is running speed. My brother, my sister, I have not even started running speed. Wait, let us enter October. Let us enter October. You will see race. What is that race again? Fast and Furious. That is what we are going to run. We are going to run water. Fast and Furious. There will be no delaying anywhere. I want you to ask them. They will tell you Simon Ekpa is running fast. Is running speed. What is going on? Everybody is saying that to me. Okay? Everybody is saying that to me. I am not here to waste my time to fight for Biafra for 5 years. I have said it. And that is the way it is. Let us listen to him.
As a nation, we have challenges, but we should not be slaves to our challenges. Let us get over the obstacles and move forward. Then we, as a country, should know that we need to review certain things, and certain things should be done differently. As a nation, we have challenges, but we should not be slaves to our challenges. Let us get over the obstacles and move forward.
Did you hear that? As a nation, we have challenges, but we should not be slaves to our challenges. Are you people hearing it? Jonathan have destroyed the Ako Ibosubu here. Jonathan is telling you that as a nation, we have challenges. The challenges we have is challenge of unity. So, but we should not be a slave to the unity begging. We should not be a slave to the challenge of unity. We should not continue to stay in one Nigeria as, to try to avoid our challenge. That is what the Jonathan is telling you here. Jonathan said, we should not be slave to our challenges. Now, the challenge is what? Unity. Unity. So, and if you continue to beg for unity, it means you have become a slave to the challenge of unity. Do you understand me? If every year people are being killed in your community, Fulani is taking over your land, they are coming with AK-47 from all over Africa, and you are begging, instead of facing your challenge, you are becoming a slave to the challenge of this unity. So why should you continue to be a slave? Jonathan said, we have challenges, but we must not be a slave to our challenge. I don't understand. Do you know what is going on here? The spirit of Biafra is at work. Jonathan said, we have challenges, but we should not be slaves to our challenges. And I am telling you today that our challenges in Nigeria is unity, diversity. And the Jonathan is now telling us, yes, this particular unity is our challenge, but let us not be slave to this challenge, which is this unity and diversity. And if you decide not to be a slave to this unity, then you have to preach the division of Nigeria. The reason why I told you that before November, even P2B will be put to shame. We, the Biafra people, will put P2B to shame. Slave. We cannot be slave to our challenges. We cannot be slave to our challenges. It is coming from the former President Jonathan, because they have come to understand that arresting and kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a mistake. They misfired. They misfired. Today, they are not feeling the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is what I begged Biafra. We begged you that we must make sure that this kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu become expensive. It should be more expensive to the government of Fulani. And today, you can see that we have succeeded in making the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu very expensive for them. Very expensive. How many of you remember when I was preaching it? Do you all remember when I was begging Biafrans that we must make sure that this particular kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu become too expensive for the government? You know that time. They say, oh, come, council, sit at home. Oh, no, sit at home. Today, election is coming. And we have started telling you there will be no election in Biafra land. What more is more expensive than that? Is the biggest price Nigeria will pay. Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here, who knows whether he will allow us to do what we're doing. Okay? Do you understand? So we say it must be very expensive, more than what they have done to him. That is what is happening now. Today, that kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has become very expensive. Even the prosecutor, the one that has beer like goat, that has been taking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to court. You know, he's no longer the prosecutor. He have problem with Malami, the one that said, "Oh, we were ambushed by the defense council. Oh, Nigeria should come and help us to prosecute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu." Do you remember him? He have the beer like this, like goat. That one Abafugo, he is no longer the prosecutor. He's no longer the prosecutor. So, we change go. And they are going to hear water. It is the language. And I am very happy that Biafra people listened to me when I was begging them to understand that the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be very expensive. Today, together, we have done it. Together, we have done it. Together, we are going to destroy Nigeria and rebuild our nation next year. Together. Today, they are feeling the pain of this crime they committed against Biafra. If you think they are not feeling the pain, just wait. You are going to confirm and confess at the end of the day. But do you know what? While we are doing this, while Simon Ekpa is fighting the Nigeria government, making sure that we get our freedom so that my name will be in the history. Do you know what people are doing? They are planning how to kill themselves. I want you to listen to this. I want you to listen to this. As Simon Ekpa and the autopilot are giving it to Nigeria water. Listen to what the criminals are planning. The illiterate in Italy, one of the illiterate, you know the illiterate that is always the illiterate one, the one that sound very egotic, the small man in Italy, the illiterate one. He created a group. In the group he created, what they were discussing is how to kill Simon Ekpa. They say, if they kill Simon Ekpa, immediately they kill Simon Ekpa, all the autopilot and all the people giving Nigeria problem will disappear. They will run away. You know, I told you people that, you know what they don't know is that if you chase me, in way injury. Yet they have not learned their lesson. Anywhere you are, I will get your audio. I will play it on this platform. Another one they shocked them. So let me play this audio for Biafrans to listen to.
Oh, hey Biafra, Umuchineke. I need to connect you with me better today. When I see Chukwu Kagama. Every American how one do, and lose a gaba. Another thing I got no one. I have to go, as you go, Martin, not the Kamia Gaba. I don't get Miss Nike Chineke. Oh, yeah, I know. When I can employ my Palestine, if I need your phone, is document and all the Palestines. Then can employ the US, no one for now. Then can IBOP all over the world. Now you're one for now. If you will stand there strong with that. Bye.
If you listen to the voice of this imbecile, you know, if you listen to the voice of this imbecile, you know the imbecile that is talking. You know the one that is talking. Africa, Simon Ekpa think he's going to hijack the struggle. Simon want to hijack this struggle. We are going to kill him. We are going to deal with Simon Ekpa. Simon want to hijack this struggle. He want to that imbecile. I don't know where he, you know, the country where he is. You know that one that normally come to their program that time and be demonstrating how they are going to chop the head of Simon Ekpa. Do you remember him? You remember? I don't know where he come from. You know, Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is hijacking this struggle. He hijacking this struggle. He want to do it. We are going to kill him. He has gotten the struggle. I want you people to listen very attentively. He's the one talking here. They are discussing how they are going to kill Simon Ekpa. Now listen.
If you will stand there strong with that pie, and with a very punchy and I don't know how to describe it.
You don't know. You cannot know now. Here are
the name of Simon Ekpa. You know, and we are equal to task.
Yes.
We match them bomber to bomber every day.
Every day, yes.
Now, people can open their eyes and see that IPOB is in charge. And the US also they are in charge. Nothing like autopilot criminals. Nothing like autopilot parasites. We move.
Nothing like autopilot parasite. This is the one that was, if you all remember when this whole thing started, they were going from one platform to another. Simon Ekpa is a criminal. Simon Ekpa is a betrayer. Simon Ekpa is a criminal. We are going to kill him. So that illiterate created a forum. The illiterate created a forum on WhatsApp, and so they are there planning who they are going to kill. So I want you to listen to another one.
Sinatata neba for Afotala for Fopula for Joe for Bola in that for Bola in Duke. For Bola in this night, for Bondes in Ireland, for Bondes in I find a madam wish for Bondes in I hear one at the million. For Bondes in for my life alive. And so the boy for a son and if I took him down and Seminaya dictates Macane Chata work $1 million Milatana Mazwan. No more of Bedican.
He came. He do incantation. Oh, with a line informer for what I in that job, madam. Dunka, main cause. He is doing all these things, and then we go which I can't or one abogasi or because I put here me on I go so we got some more one abogasi. But I know all these village Ibotic people. This person is making this incantation, and this incantation is going back to haunt him because the person on the incantation, okay, and upon all he didn't. The ogwood is not touching me because these people have been doing all manner of juju, both the one age if Yawusa will walk. Both the one age Toro will walk, both the one age Obogu will walk, both the one all this all and I walk every day. I am still here. And I told them Jokwa native doctor has said Jokwa yes or Fuma because all we need Simon Ekpa. You people are going to receive it back. Watch out on a many soon. That is why I have never bothered about anybody doing anything for in the name of Simon Ekpa. Have you ever seen me bothered about them? I don't bother. I remember when some of them were doing this thing, some people were saying, "Oh, take them to court. Oh, sue them, take them to use them to set example." Oh no, but Simon Ekpa. No. No. I see. A lot of people were telling me that use this one to set example, use that one to set example, use this one. I don't fight the fight of the spirit. Okay? I am not fighting. Who are me? Who am I? You see? Who am I to fight the fight of the spirit? No. I can never fight the fight of the spirit. Allow the spirit to do their fight. Why I fight them here with Oppo? When I catch them, I will use Oppo to design their face. So so I cannot fight spiritual fight. The spirit will fight the fight. That is why I have never bothered myself. I know a lot of people were advising me, take this one to this, do this one, that, use this one to set example, use that. I don't do all those things. But so the native doctor will first of all charge you a reasonable amount of money. Simon Ekpa. Okay? Ọ ga-charge gị ezigbote ego maka nwoke ga-ebugodo ụzọ check ya na spirit ka amarugodo ụdị spirit na guide this guy. So ọ ga-ebugodo ụzọ charge ya gị ezigbote ego wee weregodo gị taa anụ kara aka, taa ma goat ma ihe niile ma ọkụkọ atacha ya asị gị na agwọgo dị ọgwụ. Ị ga na-echenu ka ọgwụ tụba Simon Ekpa na. So ha gwọchagodo si ọgwụ adara alụzi ọrụ. Now listen to what, because I can't move the ọcha. Now listen to what they are doing now.
I greet you all. Emma, the problem on your board is rubbish. The person that is behind all this rubbish is that same idiot. And if he's taken care of, the problem on your board is rubbish. The person that is behind all this rubbish is that same idiot, Simon. And if he's taken care of, then others will bow.
Are you hearing it? That the whole problem of Nigeria, this ending after Biafra, is Simon. That once Simon is taken care of, others will run away. The same thing they did to Mazi Simon Ekpa. They are at Achinta. Nigeria government and Fulani met them. They say immediately you take Mazi Simon Ekpa down, Biafra struggle is dead. I do not know why these people believe that if they take Simon Ekpa down, Biafra struggle will die. I do not know what is giving them. How many times are they going to learn? You have done it to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Biafra struggle did not go down, right? And you want to do it to Simon Ekpa, thinking that it is in Simon Ekpa, it will go down. Chai, Alomelo. And the person that created this group, where they are going to be planning how to harm Simon Ekpa, is the illiterate in Italy. Illiterate in Italy. Now, listen, because I told them that even your wife will send me the audio. Your children will send me the audio. You know, when I make this pronouncement, some of you did not believe me. Is there any audio I have wanted to get in this life as this struggle is concerned that I have not gotten? No, tell me one. Is there anything? Is there anything you have done against this struggle, against me, if I want, that I have not gotten it? But I told you people that even your wife will send the audio to me. How your wife will send it to me is not my business. But I tell you, your children will send the audio when the time comes to me. Your dibia, ogemenwunka, ko pastor no ogemenwunka. Pastor ogemenwunka. Yeah, can't go see no well. You know, there are people that were born for this struggle to come, for this Biafra to come. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. The more you are trying to bring Simon Ekpa down, the more you are killing yourself. I want you people to go and start looking at these people one after the other. How they can do Kwashoko. All of them. Kwashoko people. Kwashoko. The other one that, the one that created that group in Italy, does he look like a human being? If every day on a piano, Gumi of he do. That is nothing, no brain in them. All of them you go have charge and arrows. You know what I don't know is that we need is coming to me. Ike niile aha na-agwa ọgwụ niile aha na-agwakọta ọ ike a na-ebunye m ike onye gwọcha gwọ Enugu ala Simon Ekpa eburu n'ike ọ ga-atụrụ ha n'ọnụ igwe Enugu ala ka igwegodo Simon Ekpa aka m dị ọcha ọ ike ahụ eburu m n'ike were ya na-ahụ gị arụ gịnị ha na-eme ị na-ajụzi kedu ihe na-emezi a na-asị gị nwayọọ na ị ga-afụ ya ị ga na-eme ya ọ ga-efo gị n'anya before you know it Biafra abịago. I am telling you. So nwere ọgwụ niile unu gwọrọ ma ndị na-abọ ọnụ efi na for corner of road for Simon Ekpa ma ndị na all those ọgwụ ọnwa ji dị ike unu gwọcha Enugu ana esi m n'azụ wee narị ya the native doctor ewere ya na-eme Alobelo, unu gwọcha Enugu ana esi m n'azụ analụ m ya the native doctor ewere ya na-eme no, it is serious because these people have it. So ha chọpụtago na ọ dị ka dị ọgwụ a na na-eme ha wayo. A lot of people say that I have native doctor everywhere. That I made a fake native doctor everywhere in Biafra land. Did you people hear that story? you know, this our brother in Germany. He said the time when this whole thing started newly, he first of all he came on social media to accuse me. He said that I have instituted fake ROC. God. The guy said that Simon Ekpa have fake ROC in the entire Biafra. Now, have any of you hear that? Did you not hear that? Did you not hear it from our brother when they were misleading him? Our brother in Germany, what is the name? Mokedi. Mokedi said that Simon Ekpa have fake juju. He has put fake juju everywhere in Biafra. No, not Master Prophet. No. Not the prophet. No, it is the traditional wicked. Traditional wicked. He said that Simon Ekpa have fake ROC in Alibo everywhere in Alibo because everywhere they have gone to, it didn't work. Everywhere they have gone to, it have always backfired. So they believe that those native doctors are my own native doctor that I have put in place. Biafra. Chai. So when I listened to traditional Wokedi, I started laughing. He said that I must Ndi Che must come. They must come out. That Simon Ekpa is destroying Alibo. That Simon Ekpa have now fake ROC everywhere. So because it is like everywhere they go, they say, who knows what they are doing? Who knows? Nobody know what these people are doing. I don't know what they have done with my name. The UNESCO one, thank you very much for the super chat. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. MSA. Amen. In Jesus' name. Amen. That is the way it is. So, I want Biafrans to understand that Ihan mother easy. While I am here, exposing the Nigeria government, preparing the way that Biafra will come next year, preparing the way that Mazi Simon Ekpa will be released, some people are somewhere planning how to kill Simon Ekpa. So let us listen to it. But let me tell them that there is no move you are going to make against me that I wouldn't know. I am telling you the fact. So let us listen to them.
It's behind all this is that same idiots, same one. And if he's taken care of, then others will bow.
Are you listening?
Because even when olden days, no one you see then only is Zoika.
In the olden days, the same strategy they use on Mazi Simon Ekpa. The guy is telling them, Kedu ka take care of Simon Ekpa. That even in the olden days, at least he is now understanding that Simon Ekpa is an Onyisiaya. The Simon Ekpa that they say, he is nobody. He has come to realize, this Simon Ekpa is in there. So, Kebu Simon Ekpa, so that I want you people to listen. Okay? Listen to the illiterate, what they are planning.
Then only is Zoika. He has to be taken care of.
He has to be taken care of.
I'm going to get them now. I'm on this side now in Finland. One.
Are you hearing?
Hey.
Hi.
Anyway, I'm on my family.
I know them Munaju. Or no more in the side in on Finland. One. They are asking, is there nobody in Finland who can kill Simon Ekpa? I want you people to listen. These are the people that are fighting Biafra for Mazi Simon Ekpa. These are the people who pretend, and they will come for you to give them money. Because the money is not coming anymore. They are killing people in Biafra land. Those who want to fight genuinely, they have killed them. And now they are planning how to kill their own Simon Ekpa. And they are worried. Is there nobody in Finland to go and kill Listen.
Everybody encourageable. Look at
Yes.
There are no hard course in Finland.
Okay.
There are no hard course in Finland.
So, is there no hard course in Finland? Let's let us. Are you hearing that? Is there, no hard course in Finland? Is there no hard? So we did not even know that the hard course, the one about hard course, about the higher killers. Abuchi Innocent, thank you very much for your super chat. The guy is living in Mumbai, India. Okay, this guy that is talking, they say he is living in India. All right. So, and I'm happy that people will identify him. Okay, because it can be that as he want to kiss our Ekpa now, they will first of all close his chapter. Who knows? So the voice is already out, and the people who will identify him will know him. They say he's living in India. So we need his picture. We need his picture. If you know him and he is living in India, we need his picture immediately. Don Hitler of 4, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Tell him that you cannot plan against Nwachineke. You can't. You can't plan against Nwachineke. So we are going to get his picture and we are going to share him. Those of you in India, get his picture and let us share it so that he will know that Obumananama somehow. Igbo mojo, Inana mojo. Our own weapon is only used against our enemies. Our enemies, not against Biafra people. Our enemies. Our enemy is the Nigeria state and the terrorist Fulanese. So we are going to get his picture and we are going to share it for people to know that this is the person who is planning how to kill Simon Ekpa so that every other person in Biafra struggle will run away. And so let us continue.
I forgot that man, if this guy is being taken care of,
if this guy is being taken care of, this guy say, if Simon Ekpa is being taken care of, 70 millions of Biafrans, you are ofen kupu. Old member in Italy, in India.
Why not? Onilo Jao Bata, and I want to go sad. With time. If I want to I'm at them.
With time. Okay, be execute with time. With time, okay, go Simon Ekpa.
I want them. Some Yagaze, as I'm Ganjua, I'm Tunyaku as I will say, one day we had course known Finland because it's obvious that or this as if na name was the IPOB. I'm a Mefenjo. I wouldn't know Finland or no so or we will all Fenkupu. Lapu.
No, na Finland. When Olomunso, no Fenkupu. It has a couple everywhere. You know, I couple and a couple no yankisi and ebuketa na. Yankisi and ebu na Kedemafia na Switzerland. You know, yankisi and ebu. I think I can couple yanka Mohammed Abbas. Mohammed Abbas apran go couple yanka. Or a couple.
Kodiba. I come na-emere about that guy. And then cause on SCM again, Zoike for once. Zukwanike. So, I family, I'm a baby, I'm alone. Janamba to me, Abolo Nongoza, Abola and Gozi.
How can I go back for
Macanetana, Wagundu million dollars.
Arsenal $1 million. Oh, but I can't get you Simon Ekpa. Obido with you go for. Or far on I go for Niegria. Or far Niegria. $1 million. You know, you're not planning to give Simon Ekpa. $1 million. And that is exactly how God is destroying them. You know, always chiketa. Ihemea aseva Simon Ekpa. Always chiketa. You know, when I see guy, here we may I say no Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is this. But look at how they are killing themselves. Look at how somebody will be planning against a man that have not done anything to him. This is what they did to Mazi Simon Ekpa in Kenya. Anolana aneche ihaje mekedu onwo kedu ka agesi make egbu onya. The reason why they have never today come publicly to say what happened to Mazi Simon Ekpa in Kenya. The reason why they are bringing the wife of our leader to come to tell Biafrans how our leader is doing very well, better than us. But yesterday, Barrister Ejiofor have told us that our leader is very, very sick. Contrary to what they have come to spill, the criminals have arranged the wife of our leader to come to say. You know, sometimes I have already said, I'm not going to make comment again. You know, she will come and she will die naturally on social media like that. Nobody will talk about it. I want you to listen to Barrister Ejiofor telling you something contrary. But the wife was telling us that he is healthy, he is very sound, he's better than all of you on social media. Look at, listen.
To conduct independent investigation of the South sectors. This orders were allowing him to bring beds, furnishing orders, allowing him to his own personal physician to conduct independent investigation of the South sectors. This orders were put in by the DSS. Of course, there's a history of not obeying court orders. So we have to interrupt them. And that's part of the reason why we're cutting up today. So he's not being managed. I can't say that his health is being managed by SSS effectively. But they have the facility to manage it. Of course, when he was in Kenya, he was subject to all sorts of torture and peer treatment. So on account of that, he's still taking drugs today. So it is high time. That's part of the reason why the court ordered that he should allow him, to bring his personal physician, his personal doctor, medical doctor to come and examine. This order has been flouted to date. In fact, few days ago, attempt was made at bringing a doctor up and saying, and they said no. They said no. So, but these are facts before the court, and today, thankfully, it's not so. Michael Zekon also mentioned to the court, I is sick. I need to be treated. Need to be granted for free. I need to take care of his medical condition. Because SSI has no facility to treat it. Of course, I would say about it's also in the public domain about depletion in this potassium content. These are serious health challenges that need medical and sophisticated medical attention.
Serious health challenges that require serious medical attention. That is from Ejiofor, Barrister Ejiofor yesterday, why the wife was hired to come to Radio Biafra and tell you people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very healthy. He is better than you and I. He is doing very well. Everything is fine. He is very stable. Why the people that are defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need medical attention. He need his own physician. He need his own doctor to come and look after him. They are telling you it is a lie. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fine. Because they are probably working with the Nigerian government to carry out the threat. This guy was threatening Simon Ekpa. Kill him. Biafra agitation will end. Kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Agitation of Biafra will end. And arrest him, kidnap him, agitation of Biafra will end. And now they have kidnapped him and agitation of Biafra is waxing stronger. And agitation of Biafra did not end. So they say, go and start speaking against Simon Ekpa. And now some of them have brought her and to come and speak against Simon Ekpa and speak against Autopilot. But without Autopilot, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know that Biafra's struggle is gone. I don't need to say that to you. They will ask you, what have Simon Ekpa done? What have Autopilot done? And all that. Listen to it yourself. This is the reason why I came to talk. Because, sometimes you don't need to keep silent in many things. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's life is between life and death. Between life and death. And somebody will come to validate the people. The wife will come to validate the people that are detaining him. The people that kidnap him, torture him, wanted to kill him for 8 good days. On the ground that once that has happened, the Biafra struggle is gone. Yesterday, the barrister, Ejiofor, is giving account of Onyendu. And this is what we expected them to be saying to Biafrans, the truth. So that all of you that are fighting Simon Ekpa, including this one, that is looking for a way to kill Simon Ekpa, we know that Simon Ekpa is the only person with other autopiloted IPOB that is fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be alive today. Do you understand? And that is why they will continue to fail. Any plan against me will fail. It will backfire. Don't be surprised that one day now, that guy will be no more, and I will have no hand in it. I will have no hand in it. Because when I play the voice now, people know who he is. One day, he will be no more in that India. In that India. And I will not have hand in it. Who knows? Maybe some of them will use that to learn, because you are going to hear the story. Now, let us listen.
Why not? Onye ilo ji ụzọ awụ ọbata mana nwere ka o si adị. With time, ife ahụ na-achọ ya enweta ya. Wetago ife ahụ na-achọ ya enweta ya. Asị m ya gazie, asị m ka m jụọ, tinyekwa ya asa alụ sị o nwere ndị Buhari course nọ na Finland, because it's obvious that or this as if na name was the IPOB memo. I'm a mefenjoku. I wouldn't know na Finland or no so or we will be all fenkupu lapu Kodiba and I come memory about that guy and then cause on SCM again Zoike for once. So I family I'm a bit I'm alone. I am going to Abolo Nongoza, Abola and Gozi. I had the cage Macanetana, Wagun, $1 million. I do a faga to from Macayama. As I'm not that tower for the line number. For life or job for the life for the life again, Nogamunido for the life freedom. I found a cook where Macana for Kideja one. I do a fan for Kaigan Jaga.
When I forgot has a woman, also had your for. No fuck Hajiaga. And this is why whatever they have planned against me have always backfired. That is why I have explained the kind of Udo Gohagogo. It didn't work. So now they are looking for physical confrontation or tapia. It didn't work. Wow. In a guy for India. In India, go to Krishna. There is a Krishna there. Go to Krishna or whatever, you know. You are in India now. You know what it is? If they are in Nigeria, they are looking for how to go to India. You know, India. Even India. So, not India, Gibi. I got up in India. Go to the Krishna there, the temple. There are temples there. Whoa! So that Obuni now who gonna go. Oh, in the Bunyamike. Came and came on cause. They got to go. You go in Ugana, Ibunyamike. So you never your sacrifice. He cannot. You got to go. We are not Piagotale. Now Piagotale. So the next thing you will do is to go and start looking for how to put Otapia. Oh, one around Rizoro. MSA, do not worry about that guy. He is good. Thank you for your super chat, Stanko, for that. MSA, do not worry about that guy. He's as good as gone. We will start with his family from here. Thank you very much. You know, when it go start to happen now, they go say, that's Simon Ekpa. The other time, the other guy came and accused me that I sent people to come and kill him. I do not know him. The one they call Sampe, whatever master. I don't know. No, nobody. And I told him, if you do not come to apologize, and it is happening today. You will never hear about him for good because he think he is non-honorable. Since I said that thing till today, you will never hear about him. Anything. Because he have wronged the wrong person. And so let us listen.
Sipana tata bafo ni fama ya mela ya kanya keba iluma nazo afatukunda na ndemele
Now it didn't end here. It didn't end here. They are also planning to kill this our sister called Anthony. Is it Patricia? They are also planning to kill our sister called Patricia. So I want you to listen to the audio of where they are looking for Patricia to kill.
All hail Biafra, IPOP, one family. Good afternoon, everybody. Somebody sent me this. My reason of posting this on this platform is that we want the information of this lady, where she's from. I learned she lives in Germany. We need any information you have about this lady. We need the information of this lady. Thank you.
So they are talking about this lady they call Patricia Anthony. So Patricia Anthony, if you are watching this program, get to me. Let me talk with you and tell you what to do. So Patricia, if you are watching the program, get to me and I will tell you what to do. Get to me through any of the media team and let me have your number and I will talk to you. Okay? Very important. If you know the Patricia, tell him to get to me and through the media, any of the media team, and I want to have her number. I want to have her direct number. I want to be communicating with her. I will tell her what to do. All right. And the unumana ofaka rotamanu ozohono. When this whole thing, my own is that I will not be talking. I will be telling you to mind your business. But when I will start my own, when I will start my own, I will not stop. I will not stop. I will not stop. Okay, Maka all right. Now I want you all to listen to this again for the last one.
Sinatata neba for Afotala from Fopola for Bola and Dajam for Bola and Duke. Bola and this Naja, for Bondes in Ireland, for Bondes in I find a madam wish, for Bondes in I hear one at the million, for Bondes in if my life a line. Answer the poor person and if I took them down and Seminaya dictates Macaneta work $1 million, Milatana Mazan. No mobile bedican. I greet you all. Emma, the problem only about this rubbish, the person that is behind all this rubbish is that same idiot, Simon. And if he's taken care of, then others will bow. Because even man, olden days, no one is here. Then Omia is Zoika. You have to be taken care of. I'm gonna get them I'm on this side in Finland one. Hey. Anyway, I'm on my family. Everybody are cozy bulunke. Look at her, it's not done that way. When I there is no hard course in Finland. Is there no hard course in Finland? Before God and man, if this guy is being taken care of, Gandon cause of often cooking. Highest weekend. Why not? Onilo Jauza or better, and I want to go sad. with time. If I want to try, I went there. If I want to try, I went there.
They are crying us river.
Some yagaze, as I'm ganjua. I'm Pinyakwe as I will say, only who had course known Finland, because it's obvious that all these are if na name was the IPOB. I'm a friend joke. I won't know na Finland or no so. Or with all friend couple. Lapu. Cordeba. Cordeba. And I come memory about that guy. And then cause on SGM again, Zoike for once. So, I family. I'm a baby. I'm alone. Janamba to me, Abulu Nongoz, Abula and Goz. I had declared you can return a wagon, and was. I do a father.
Yes.
For the line. For life, Roger, for the life, for the life, again, Nogamunido for the life freedom. I even the cook where I cannot fuck in the Jawan. I do a fun for Kalanage. So when I talk about for my MLI, I can't get my Ilumanazo, I for Chukuna and the Millie.
One year, somebody say I should give him visa. Hey, I want to write him visa or let him come. Please, if you know him, tell him I will give him invitation and he can come. You know, our own is we keep our enemy closer. Okay? We keep our friend close, but we keep our enemy closer. So tell him that I can offer to write invitation to him and he can come to Finland and enjoy himself. No, I am telling you, you know my own is that, in fact, I don't change my mind. Tell him that I am ready to write invitation to him to come. And I can give him invitation. I will just put a call to embassy and he will get visa. Okay? Tell him that I'm ready to write invitation so he can come and enjoy Finland. Finland is a nice country, okay? But if he's coming, make you whole chemical, the chemical, the chemical, the one without the undiluted chemical, so that when you put the chemical, the thing are roll off. Right, we are going to take calls from you. The call will be like 10 minutes. 10 minutes calls, and then we call it a day because I have to sleep. All right. Our line is open for your calls. You're welcome to the program, my people. You're welcome to the program, my people. And then, of course, the line is open. So give us a call and ask your question if you want to ask question. If you want to ask question, you can call for question. All right, welcome to the program. Good evening from here. You're welcome to the program. Go ahead with your question, please. You have 2 minutes.
Okay. It's like a suggestion.
Okay.
Concerning, I want you to throw more light on this. Our sister, Anya, that tweeted something about Queen Elizabeth. And the Benzo, that's the third richest man, said contrary to what she posted. And she still repeats, if you can say something good about your colonists, I can never forget what they did to us and how they kill, they support in the genocidal war against us. You understand? So that woman, I see that woman is a very important person. You understand?
Mm.
Have you seen the news?
Well, I have seen the news. So, what kind of light would you want us to share to that?
No, it's like this kind of person that's very important to the world. You understand? So it's just tweeted something and everybody is So if they can bring that kind of person to the fold, you understand, it will be of a good sense or a lot of change to our problem.
All right,
noted. Okay, another thing is that concerning those people saying something about you trying to kill, I remember it was like on 2014, 2013, when our leader was broadcast. There was a day he said that the time will come that somebody will broadcast as much as I do. And when that person comes, I will give away. I remember this rightly. He has said this more than 3 times. 2013, 2014, he keeps saying it. Now the time has come and the person has shown up. That is why they are jealous, because they work with him all this time, but he still mentions this, prophesying about this thing. He said a time will come when somebody that will broadcast and make everything more enlightened, make everything more explicit for everybody to understand more clearer. That time will come, and then when that person comes, I will give way about the broadcast and I will do other things. You understand? So I'm thinking maybe they are jealous of it because they are with him all those times, and he's still mentioning he's still making the prophet. You understand? And whenever he wants to say, he said when this time comes, and immediately they caught him. You understand? He said, "Let Simon Ekpa take over." That means that he has saw the zeal in you. He has seen many things that you are able to do. You understand? Because I remember the third day he asked you, "Are you a journalist?" You said no.
Yes.
He said, "But you are doing very well." So yes. He applauded you on that.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. Noted.
Okay.
All right. And then we continue. A lot of people are calling. A lot of people are calling, and this our Papa Ijima from Ndewo. You're welcome to the program, Papa Ijima. Ndewo. Okay. Okay.
Then I listen to the program now. My question today, or time on is that enough of Number 2, or time on is that the decision of the after not to come. Why odd people and agree against this? Instead of all of us to channel our energy to the people who our freedom, to the people who have been are busy channeling their energy to somebody now fight the same government as on our government. Every time you are on broker, I think the same people for the 500 billion. How many billion have
$2.7 million.
I don't know the mentality of our people. What is wrong with our people? Just like when you said that we should not talk about the wife of our leader. I said no, I will talk. Because now somebody they poor people have to understand the mistake is making. If we don't address the issue, how will we know? I made this voice for the phone after that broker told your husband is 50 more than they. Now look at that again. The condition of our leader. And the wife is now giving us hope now the husband is also. Especially physical thing. What is wrong?
Hello,
What is wrong? Do you know that woman supposed to, just like as I am now, walk up to say what up a man, the first person had to come up with my wife. So ask her my whereabouts. They didn't do my phone last before I left. Who bought my ticket? I travel. I travel how many hours from here to another city to go and present Biafra here in Argentina. Between Argentina and further of Chile. My wife knows the people that bought my ticket. She knows everything about my movement. But we imagine and the cow cannot keep an is that not a simple thing to have? And the people say that we should not talk. We should not bring the wife of the people to work. What are we talking? How can we clear the air?
Yes, exactly. If anybody don't want to be talked about, the person shouldn't come out. The struggle is a dirty game. It's a dirty thing. So if you don't want to be dirty, if you don't want to swim in the poto, don't come out. Allow the children to be in the poto and swim it. Okay.
Because imagine somebody that is in the hand of the DSS now from Kenya, a woman that's supposed to be shouting for the release of her husband, hindering with Biafra. So wake up. She's now giving us hope. So the husband is okay. What are we talking?
All right, Papa Jima, thank you very much. Let me bring other person.
But thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, listen to my voice note later.
I will. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right. Welcome to the program. Hello.
Simon Ekpa, I'm hearing you, Mazi.
Yes, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi. If I'm going to pray, but I'm going to speak in our language from your dialect. You know, my brother.
Yeah, we thank God.
I never, brother. I'm Lagos. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay. Ngwanu funosis. Send the message. Must he send the message?
Send a message already received that way.
Okay, because I'm this picture all I got now. So and I'm you send the message with something like that. Okay, I'm going to check the one.
Okay, sir. Yes. We should stop talking about our leader is in hand of DSS. Our leader is in hand of his enemy. Literally, we are going to pay.
Yes.
Our leader is in hand of enemy. Those people that want to replace him, those people that DOS handing him over to. That is why we are here to fight for him. We know that our leader is not going to justice from the zoo. But it's only what we have in our hand to offer, to do in Biafran. Our freedom is in our hands. So stop them. So, watch naked. I'm not here to take much time. Yes, I'm just to thank you, much naked. Keep on what you are doing. Exactly.
Well, thank you.
You are doing what we want. And we must continue. Everybody is behind you. Anybody that wants freedom is behind you. Unless if you don't want freedom, you will go to join those criminals. We are not criminals. We are here to liberate our people. Liberation, to fight for their own freedom. It doesn't matter if you're going to take our last blood. It doesn't matter. May God bless you, Mazi Simon Ekpa.
Thank you very much.
Bless you and your family and everything that you want to make this Biafra to come. He said, thank you. Our leader will be free.
Thank you.
You know what?
Right. So we will say, speak Central Igbo. Everybody is not understanding Central Igbo now. Welcome to the program.
Hello, Mazi. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, it's Chedu from UK.
You're welcome.
I want to thank you once more for what you are doing. As a matter of fact, as many as they are that are sabotaging this effort and criticizing you, they will never go unpunished.
You say?
Before I ask my question, I want to correct the speech that Jonathan, the quote he said about Nnamdi Azikiwe.
Okay.
I have looked for all Nnamdi Azikiwe's quotes, and I did not see anywhere Nnamdi Azikiwe made that quote. Okay. Let me read out this for you.
All right.
Nnamdi Azikiwe in 1964 said, "It is better for us and many admirers abroad that we disintegrate in peace and not in pieces. And should the politicians fail to heed this warning, then we'll venture the prediction that the experiences of the Democratic Republic of Congo will be a child's play if ever it comes to our turn to play this tragic role." That was the speech in his quote in 1964. So I don't know where Jonathan got what he said to you.
We need to ask Jonathan that question. because Jonathan went even as far as saying that 50 years. that Nigeria is now 50 years. Okay.
That was a very big lie. Then another contribution I want to make.
Wait to that. We need to know which of the the thing is that when this thing is coming, when there are people that can say something, you don't need to say they are lying. You understand?
Yeah.
We analyze it the way it suits us, and the way which is actually connecting the dot of what he have said to make sense of what he's trying to arrive at.
Imagine how he quoted correctly about Awolowo and Tafawa Balewa.
Yes.
But coming to speak now, he just keeps it to please people.
Yes. I don't know. We need to ask him where he get the quotes now. But anyway, even that is why I said, even if Zeke have said something like that, discussing with somebody, we don't know. But even if Zeke have said such a fine, okay, let us even accept that Zeke have said it. So we are going to destroy it by ourselves. So it started from us and it will end from us.
Okay. My question is this, please.
Go ahead.
Because I was discussing with somebody today, and from Delta State. I am from Delta.
Okay.
And we were talking about these Fulani people, the way they are still coming into our land and invading it. And those that call themselves our village chiefs or village heads and royals, they are the ones giving them this land, and they will be paying commissions at the end of the month. Is there nothing that we will put in place to checkmate these people or punish those offenders that are giving land to the Fulani?
No, we are coming to that. We are coming to that, of course. It is step by step. We have given the mandate and ban any community from going into agreement with Fulani, with Meete Allah. And that is in force already. So if those who have gone into the agreement, they are revoking it. Like you probably must have read on news media as well, some places they have revoked the agreement they had with the Meete Allah. So the next step is to go into those who are giving land to them. It is going to come very soon.
It's okay.
All right.
Thank you very much, and God bless you in all you are doing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So we are going to ask Jonathan to tell us where he got the Zeke quote.
Hello, greetings, Mazi.
Yes, welcome to the program, Onyeka.
Thank you so much.
So they say people in India is a threatening Simon Ekpa.
Mazi, listen to me, please. Okay, please.
All
Dear
right.
friends, listen to me. My name is Onyeka Shuku. Before our leader, Mazi Kano, the Hamadike, the savior I am seeing today, recommend Mazi Simon Ekpa publicly. I've already recommended him. If you want to know the truth, I'll give you my Facebook account. I am speaking this. I may be nothing to you, those who know me. If you know me, then you confirm. I'm not a prophet. I'm nobody. But I'm somebody. To my family. If you think that it's possible for human being to kill Mazi Kano or Simon Ekpa, then you are making a mistake. Go and check whether God rejected Saul before, or the people rejected Saul before. Anybody majority supports willingly, there's nothing you can do that person.
Exactly.
Majority who support Mazi Kano sincerely because of his good work. Majority who support Simon Ekpa sincerely because of his work is vast majority compared to you riffraffs, you non-entities. I don't think that you know the meaning of Njoko.
No,
those that bear Njoku know why they're bearing Njoku. Then you understand. I rest my case.
Thank you very much. What idea of Njoko, I know why you come Njoko, Thank you very much for reminding them about Njoko. That is why I've always told them to go to a native doctor and ask questions. Because that is what they believe in. As soon as you dress, Njoko. One of the illiterate one time like that was explaining what is Njoko, and I was laughing. I was laughing because it was very, very funny. The way he was explaining the joke was very funny. All right, welcome to the program.
Okay, good day, sir.
Good day from here.
Okay. First of all, I love how you reply to the guy in India. His days already been numbered, as he said that he hold off and other things. You understand? So don't bother about him. That's my comment on that. Okay.
Right. Thank you.
Don't bother about him. So my contribution is Nigerian government, because since 2020 I've been following the Tigray and Ethiopian war. And Ethiopia is well organized than Nigeria as of today. Then Nigeria should learn, because when the Tigray started, nobody knows what is going to happen.
Yes.
The guy said that there won't be any election in Tigray region in 2020. During the day of Ethiopian election, the guy stopped his people from voting, and his people obeyed. Then they tried to do their own election on Tigray region. Then Ethiopia came with fighter jets. Today, what is happening today? Then a new nation is born today in Ethiopia, South Africa, because now African Union today is going to recognize Tigray as a republic. You understand now? So Nigerian government should learn, and our people should learn. And yes, a lot of people paid the price. You understand? And UN now have commanded the Eritrea military to leave Tigray region as of yesterday, to leave the Tigray region. You understand now? So Nigerian government should learn, and our people should learn that people must pay the price, and that people has been paying the price of Biafra, and we must pay it. You understand? So I have another contribution.
Right.
Another contribution I want to suggest is our government in Israel need to send a letter to Pan-African. We also need to send a letter to African Union. We also need to send a letter to ECOWAS, telling them that we want to emerge next year. We want to emerge next year. Please, we need to do this for the letter to be in their office before next year. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Noted. And of course, I will use this opportunity to inform us that on Saturday, the 17th, we have the emergency fundraising. Very, very important emergency fundraising for Eastern Security Network. You have to be part of this fundraising. So the information is there. We are going to post it to our platforms so you can join the emergency fundraising. Very, very important. Very, very important. It's not just about talking. We need to fund our ESN and provide everything they need. Welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Hello, my brother.
Hello, welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Thank you, my brother, for what you have been doing for us. I just decided to speak to you because I'm an Igbo thick man. I'm an Agrarian. I don't know how to do Igbo.
Okay.
So, but like what you just said, I've been following what you are saying concerning the man that is talking trash. But I call what you're saying trash, because those who has what it takes knows where to go, and the people that they are lying to have known their secret. They have seen them all. Even that Nigerian government that they are trying to do all this to please, Nigerian government have seen them all in total. They have seen their match.
Yes.
So all this one that they are doing, they are just trying to show that they are doing something. You see, I am very, very disappointed with the words of our leader's wife. That shows me clear that what happens to our leader is from his house. I'm not just saying it because I'm just accusing anybody there. That what happens to him is from his house. And I want to let you know, anytime that our leader comes out from the detention or whatever, and he's not talking, he's not behaving as whom we know him of, we dump him. We are not dumping him, not that we are not going to give him what he's position to do that. Because when they need is when we need something and we don't get it upright from him, we know that they have tampered with his brain. And that's what the
let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. I believe that our leader is going to come out, and I believe that when he come out, he tell us something, we are going to obey it. Let us leave it at that, because our main priority now is that the Nigeria government must believe that if he come out to tell us, we will obey. So we are going to obey. But let him come out first,
my brother,
and let us have.
I thank you so much, because I told you this initially when we were on Zoom meeting, when you were doing this in Zoom. I told you, minus you, God knows why He brought you out in this critical time. Minus you, we would have been a goner. I'm telling you, because all of them, they felt that it is business as usual. I knew it was because this thing is just because of time. If not time, I will just break some things that you even think that you don't know. Even you, from the time that you began to read all these things out, then we are thinking that that's how it was before, that we'll continue on that. I thank God for bringing you, and you and my leader, Nnamdi Kanu, you are university to the whole Biafra. You are our Bible. You are our everything. In fact, I don't know what to say again, because my mouth is still full of words. But continue.
Thank you
Don't
very much.
allow any of them, even me that is talking to you, to know where you are staying. I know. Don't allow any of them.
No, don't worry about that.
I know. Okay.
Don't worry about that. Thank you very much.
I know you know what you are doing.
Thank you very much.
God
Thank
bless
you.
Bless
you.
your family from me.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go. Welcome to the program. You're welcome to the program. Listen to the phone, please.
Hello, good evening, sir. Mazi Simon Ekpa.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for what you've been doing. I really appreciate you, seriously.
Thank you very much.
I'm here to talk about, I'm not supposed to talk about this, but I'm so disappointed about our leader's wife. I'm very, very disappointed. I didn't believe that this is the wife he paid his diary on. I remember when Showore was held. I remember what the wife did. But, in exchange of what our leader's wife is doing, I do not understand the reason why she's coming out to do this. I don't know why somebody will be fine in DSS dungeon. I don't know why she's saying all this. I don't know if she's afraid or if she's scared. I'm so disappointed. Biafrans are not happy with her. I'm not supposed to talk, but I don't want to talk before, but we have to say something because she has come out to say something. We have to talk about it. It's not really fair. And now Mazi Simon Ekpa is not feeling fine. And she's happy and speaking grammar she doesn't understand. We don't like it.
Yusef, as I'm reading comment, people even recognize your voice. They say, this is our Sandra talking.
I'm the one. No.
Can you imagine that? That is to show you, that people are following. Because some people will come out now and talk. Nobody will know who they are. Okay?
Yeah.
So everyone commenting, this is our Sandra. This is our Sandra. So people who claim to be whatever we don't know, they will come out and talk. Somebody don't know who they are. Somebody have to say, this person is like this.
Thank you so much. Don't be afraid. We are praying for you. Nobody. Exactly. They can never do anything. Exactly. They only brag and just out of frustration. That's why they are doing all this. They are really, I think they are depressed. They are really depressed. That is what that is the word I have for them. They cannot kill you because
they should go and get medication for high blood pressure.
That is it. They cannot do anything to you. They cannot do anything to you. They only brag and just validate their nonsense.
Yes,
they cannot do it. Even if they see you there, they cannot give you poison. Poison cannot kill you. That's my belief. Thank you very much. You can have the strength. Good night, sir.
How many poison are you going to work?
Don't mind them.
All right, thank you very much.
They
don't get idea. They don't get idea. All right, we are going to end in 2 minutes time, so I'm gonna take this call. Welcome to the program. Hello.
Ago mejubu ago.
Yako nyiro ne chaya sila
sir.
Ndewo.
Thank God I get through today again.
Ndewo.
May God bless you for the good work we are doing. I just want to contribute and also to use this opportunity to also tell our people to continue praying and also put our leader in prayer because really our leader, I don't understand. Our leader don't have anybody, honestly, except you and the autopilot, the people who have genuinely take this upon themselves. May God bless you people.
Amen.
Because even the wife of our leader is now obvious. When your husband was kidnapped and they adopt, you did not come out for 1 day and ask for your husband. For 8 days, nobody knows where nobody. When you are now after 15 months, almost 16 months, for you to come out, you get to talk rubbish. To the extent of wearing winter shoe in the summertime. This is pure evidence to show that this woman is completely out of fact. Something is wrong. Even when our leader was kidnapped, we got information that this woman, immediately our leader was kidnapped, she changed apartment. She changed her place to show that something is wrong. But we must continue. Everybody, we should continue and continue to do our donation to support Mazi Simon Ekpa. Anybody hearing my name should know that God knows the reason why He brings you out. And you never disappoint. Even when we thought that the demon have entered, but you overcome to show that God is with you. Please, my brother, continue to do the work. Continue to be, but always ask the spirit that is leading you to continue to lead you in that right way. Because that spirit that is leading you is really the spirit of peace, the spirit of unity. In the situation of Banyu, Koma Million, Obafu. Mazin Nan the Kanu prophesies, say that you are taking this struggle to a new dimension. That word means a lot. If you sit down and meditate, we find out that new dimension means that he, Mazin Nandekan, saw something in you that he is not even doing. That new dimension is here now. Imagine when you have do everything and everything is working fine. These people have tried everything to destroy.
Your voice is not coming out. Okay.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Network.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just saying that. Yeah, I said that even when they think they did everything to bring you down, Delilah, so that maybe so that they will look little.
I want because of what you are saying. Because of what you are saying.
So the except of winter shoe.
Yes, because of what you are saying, I want people to understand what is unity. You know, this is part of it. If you look at this picture here, you will find out when these three people were discussing, discussing a very important thing for this struggle for Biafra. You see the smile in the faces of these commanders.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that?
You did a lot of job.
You see the smile.
For you to bring everybody together. Oh,
I want everybody. That's why I posted it on Twitter. See the smile on the faces of these commanders. Of course, there are other, our ESN. We don't need to post them here. We don't need to post anybody. Yeah. But this is, one of the most important alliances we have had.
Nothing like togetherness. Nothing like togetherness.
So
they would say, of which this is what we expect this woman to do. She came to scatter. That's it. All those plans is dead on her life.
That is a bygone story. Bygone story.
My brother, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you very much.
God
Thank
will
you.
continue to bless you. And I'm also telling everybody, please, let us always come out for any donation to support anything. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big. May God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless
Thank you very
God,
much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, Biafra people. So when you look at the picture on the screen, you find out that this is, where we are discussing usually a normal discussion. You see how the happiness in the faces of the commanders here. You know that now, you people will never understand. Unity is the key. And that particular jinx that the Fulani think we will never attain, will never break, of coming together has happened. When you look at this, is a discussion, and you see the smile in everybody's face. Smile. Iji gosi gị na ụka akpara akpa isi ka eji ekwe ya. It is something that should give a lot of people, some kind of rest of mind. Maka na ụka akpara akpa isi ka eji ekwe ya. A lot of people have been trying to Mazi Simon, Mazi White. You're welcome. There, talk to the phone.
Yeah, Mazi.
There.
Mazi, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm calling from the zoo.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Mazi, contribution or suggestion tonight is, you see, as much as all of us are very angry about our leader's wife's contribution or what she has come out to say concerning the struggle and the autopilot, I would also like us to look inwards and look very, very deeply. There might be something these people these criminals are using to blackmail this woman. We all know they are good in blackmailing and concocting lies.
That is true.
So the first autopilot should also look inward and search to know if there's something they are using to blackmail this woman that's making her to come out to say all this rubbish.
That is true.
You understand?
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
So,
noted.
That is my contribution.
Noted.
Yes.
Noted.
They might have something on her that they are using against her.
Yes.
They are telling her if you don't do what you want to.
This one will do. That is their modus operandi now.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I agree with you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Continue to protect you.
He said,
and we must restore Biafra in 2023.
He said,
nothing will stop us.
He said, thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you. All right, Alenora Okoro, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Mazinam Dikanu sees tomorrow. That's why I call him Stradamus. All right. And the result of our online voting in this live broadcast, we've recorded 3,248 votes. 97% of this vote goes to no election in Biafra land in 2023, while 3% goes to election in Biafra land. So we have P2B in our midst. All right, but we are winning. We are winning with a very big margin. We are winning with very big margin. All right, welcome to the program. And those saying, why am I showing their face? Why am I showing the face? Who doesn't know the faces I'm showing? This is not a face that is hiding. This is completely different from our ESN. So these are not ESN, like you all know. So their faces are not hidden faces. So do not worry about me showing the face. I just have to show it so that you people will know the unity that are now in Biafra agitation and the liberation of Biafra. So it is nothing else for you to know the unity that we enjoy now. And we are making progress and we're moving forward. All right, welcome to the program, Ogechi.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Happy New Year.
The same to you. Happy Christmas.
You know, say who they call once in a blue moon.
That's it. They don't know say where we come from. We they use machete.
They don't know.
Machete they use. No, they use knife. Na machete.
Nah, they don't know. They believe say I wish they know me now from Joko. That for don't sit down. For don't complain.
They don't know.
Jog now where they know they try.
They don't try us. They don't know. You know, if they make it there like that.
They don't know say now where we say if you pass, you don't go pick a bush mango.
You don't go chop buckle.
If they know, you know that those people will come from the other side, they see them and then no road.
Chop block on the air. And they don't pick bag over my place.
Waiting I want to talk, we say, I want to make my brothers and sisters, my father, my mother, made a fair pipe blow for our leader wife side. Made a pipe blow, made a forget that comment.
I agree with you. We need to move forward. Like nothing happened.
Yeah, made a just forget that comment with them because sometimes, you know, you dey under pressure where you go there, you start to make comments where you're not supposed to make. By the end of the day, when you go back, go sit down, you'll say, now you talk this thing. But to come out, to come correct that thing, the opportunity.
Okay, we're not to hear you again, no? Okay, we're not to hear you again, no?
I hear you now, they hear you, bro.
Hello? They talk.
Okay, so may they just pipe flow, make everything just calm. You understand? May they just pipe flow.
I agree with you, and I will, you know, like as usual, with your chap, and my church mind. I will beg Biafrans to pipe low from this night.
May they pipe low. They will continue pushing. Our goal now is 2023.
Exactly.
No distraction so at everything. All. If everything don't happen as we take plan, and everybody go come at that time, lay his anger, speak out his anger, or our own anger the way it's supposed to be.
Yes.
Me and Sandra go turn kunu me very last best. Tell her say I say make you make kunu, make twice block for inside.
Sandra, they say make you make kunu. If kunu no serve you can make zobo. You can make zobo. You know the zobo.
When she fed pipe flow, make it not book that thing when she fed pipe. So for that guy we talk say whether I no get any alcohol people for Finland. That guy they fuck up. You don't know where Finland there but they make him go apply for visa.
I even offer to give visa self.
In the file who go help and go, they talk say that so he won't go. This guy where they not, where they talk anyhow, we be sending small to where I put for Southeast. He go tag him here, say go side POB. He not go find them.
No, he never go. No, that one not be human being. Now that one now they are how you go find somebody where they work with. Now they are colleague now. You go fight your colleague.
Fight that one. You not send him men, go bring that one down.
No, you go fight your colleague. That one.
I don't understand them.
That one they fight. Waiting they fight. I know say that one they fight against Biafra. Then they fight against what we are fighting. So they are fighting the same thing. So you don't go fit talk about them now.
Hopus Odima will kill 7 brothers for the same day. He never send him people.
No. Hopus Odima and their organ.
Make him go carry them.
Hopus Odima and their organ. Why would they fight him? As a day now, me I they look for Hopus Odima. But now they look for Hopus Odima. Okay.
That guy picture now, what they're supposed to bring come out. May the lecture, may you know say people know I'm rich house. You see, one thing I always tell people say, you won't go fight person. First way you won't go fight, you don't know I think they did they wait for you. Because the first way they go in house, now you know the other corner where they in house.
Exactly.
You now you open door, the person go there back of door. Exactly. You chook your head as you chook your head, go wipe you plank for head.
No, you know our own no be plank now Bejiri.
Long Congo 2005. Let me get exam Kono. Asomele leave the way with me. Musawam Lambu with the lad.
Yes,
ala ga paro ha no mo wata ngboko onye Enugu ile exam ko na wata ngboko na mom amala you to ndo ga ta ko no like the girl aja wata jam ale the bomb wata slow kutarumbi ngenya onni aboke go kutarumbi kutacharum shile ko that way anyi ashia how amala you to now they know I learn my lesson. Now I can't go meet the guy class, my brother.
Not be like that. Not be like that. Make it pipe low.
Make they go.
All right. They don't know all those things now. You know.
They don't understand.
They don't understand.
If they know, then everybody best Emma side the Gumbo man, outside the Gumbo, everybody best love Emma over Maros. I'm a limeda. I am the make I want because I'm do.
Yes.
I water now. Only I even I what I get the bowler so I got it to milk bloom.
Exactly.
I water now.
Exactly.
If Batale or novels on working my love, working with a code. What only you prove no give for top. I water now. If I thought no goes, if I go to say forward, what I play Jaja no moon. Money will go to Tang like this, my long working.
Exactly.
Hey,
what they are.
About your law, everybody's law, Mangun around you. I'm not a cheating monk. Around you, Chimong by your career.
Exactly.
Thank
you very much. All right. Okay, she's a funny guy. So, we agree with Ogechi. So, I am telling Biafra people to let us focus on our main, put our eyes on the ball, which is, because we don't have time now. So we focus and behave as if our leader's wife never even spoke for one day from today. So those who want to talk about her can, but let us focus and, pretend as if it never happened. So I agree with that. Ogodoman, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Water Master will move. Exactly. We move. Mazo Konkwo has been trying to reach. Who is on the line? Welcome.
Yes. Good evening.
There
from the zoo.
There
well done. I have tried many times to call you. I got the number from the autopilot from South Africa.
Okay. You're welcome.
And, yes. Just to put my little voice, you're doing a marvelous job. And as I interact with people around the state, the streets, I see that the radio station needs to really get through to a lot of people.
Yes, we are working on that. We are working on that seriously.
Yes. So, these Fulani lizards, all of them, they're planning to bring more of their Fulani and all that during the election to try to do sort of validate some of the crowds that they are renting and all of that. So just to chip in there, that the radio station should move in full swing, that we all distractions will all bow down.
Yes.
The God that brought Israel out of Egypt is right with us.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Keep working on it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. We have our Patricia. Good evening from here, Patricia.
Hello, Sai. Good evening.
Good evening. Are you our Patricia, right?
Yeah, this is Patricia.
Okay.
That they are looking for.
You are the one that they are looking. You are the one that they are looking for.
Give me one post. I'm ready.
Don't worry. Don't mind them.
I'm ready for their post.
No. Okay. Don't worry. I'm going to save your number and we'll be talking. No worry. Don't mind them. Okay.
Yeah, they are so funny. Are they really for Chisremazi Namodekano or they are doing Umunna meeting here? It's Biafran movement for for Obakala, or is it for their family? What is all this? Why are they used to threatening everybody? Why even the women also? Where were they when Nelly was finishing Chislema's wife? Where were they? Oh, they couldn't talk to Dr. Nelly. No. They couldn't. They couldn't talk when that one gave Chislema's wife woto almost for 3 months. What? Where were they? Where was the woman that was asking you give me who knows Patricia and Tony's number? These people are so funny,
Yeah. And during that time, I was the one that they were attacking. Anything that person do, it is me. So they left the person who was doing the attacking, and they attacking me.
I was attacking you. Exactly. Yeah. Can you imagine? There was this also audio a lady sent to me. A man, they were discussing about me. This lady posted my video on their platform. I don't know what platform that, where she belongs to. Okay? Now, this lady sent me the audio privately on my WhatsApp. After listening to the audio, I only told the lady, please, could you just help me to tell him, this guy, that this is not Umunamiti? Okay? This man, if you hear his voice, all this mbuka, all this half-baked voice, you see all of them. All of them are all half-baked. You see, you need to see the threatening. He was even threatening the lady forever posting my video there and even telling them that I'm a nice lady. This guy didn't know me from Adam. Or say na always come say agwari ogwu na nwa anya na ogwu onwe ya na ogwu na na-emezi ogwu na afaya na fire enye mo na ma anwụ fire enye mo ogwu oke fire o ye eme mo now look at this woman again. Nwaanyị mụrụ nwa. So na ọ bụ na nwa ya nwoke bụ Chistere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee chụọ afọrọ ya. Nwunye o jeje n'ụtalụ nwa ya nwoke wee gba nkịtị for 8 days. Nke ọ pụtaziri after 1 year and 4 months dịka onye gbalụ mkpe mmadụ. Ọ pụtazie bikola gịnị. Then ọ bụ na onye nwa bụ nne the boy ọ ya gba nkịtị na-akụlụ that woman aka. What did I say wrong? I only address issues there. We can all not be, but they are there criticizing dead Queen of England. Why did they think their own is more important?
Mana ịgbapụrụ oke afọ ịgbara onweghị onye uche ya gara na winter shoe.
Oh, please.
When they went down on her, you can never tell, when this summer, and on her in winter, so you never can tell. You got to go back in
Women got high blood pressure because of and they are still taking medication. Somebody like me, I'm still undergoing some medication. Do you understand? Many people, she never came up at least to address those women, to thank them for staying, by her husband. She never did any of those. Only for her to come out and start criticizing the people that the 99.9% of Biafran worldwide know that they are working. What is all that? And somebody is coming to threatening me?
But don't mind them. All that shit.
100%.
Okay.
Their stupidity let them don't come with their stupidity and their envy. I don't even know. I'm just speechless. These people are so numbskull.
You see how I'm demonstrating my hand? Ndị nọ na okay depression drugs, o nwere ka ga-esi nọgide ọ na-akwara aga na-eme ka ọ na-agbatị agbatị ịghọtago so ọ na-adashi ha ka wee gbapụ oke afọ maka onweghị onye uche ya ruru de ịghọtago adịghị mana anyị chaile na honestly, on a more serious note, which are you running? Oh God, Chineke, please.
Because the winter shoe, because no, is what we all are after.
Yes,
Let
yes.
him come out with safe and sound mind. All this, they are nonsense. They are, they want to divert people's attention. It's not what we are here for.
Yes.
And Biafran movement is not for one family. It has gone global. The whole Biafrans, we are mad. We are crazy.
I like like this. I like how we complete here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Worldwide, I appreciate us all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm even surprised with my upcoming. I just did one or two. It goes like this.
Yeah.
What about if I'm consistent?
If you are consistent, you I
can't shout.
Oh goodness! Thank you very much.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We are ending the broadcast, and we have been told that King Ewan Solomon is back online, and so we hope that he is back online, because we said that we are going to stage a global hunt for his whereabouts if we did not hear anything. So they say that he has posted. King Ewan Solomon has posted a video. So, and we are going to, if he has posted a video or something, we don't know. But King Ewan Solomon have to come online. Otherwise, we are going to stage manhunt, global manhunt for him. And okay, they say, okay, ladies and gentlemen, King Ewan Solomon will be back on Friday. Tell him that if he try it again, we are going to close his channel. We will make sure that we close it down. He cannot just disappear and put everybody in suspense. So tell King Ewan Solomon he must not try this again. He must not try it again. If he is going off, he must tell people that he's going off, so that we don't go and start going from one embassy to another, looking for King Ewan Solomon. So King Ewan Solomon must make his whereabouts known before he disappear next time. Because we are keeping each other, we are looking back. For anybody that is doing well in the struggle, we have to look for protect the person and all that. All right. From here, we thank you very much for being part of this program. We are going to sleep now and continue tomorrow. May God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Mazi Simon Ekpa. May God bless on the Igbo. May God bless Eastern Security Network. May God bless all our alliances. May God bless you, Umuada and Umuada husband. May God bless our media team. Mazi Okonkwo has been trying to call. Mazi Okonkwo, you didn't go through today. I see your call coming all the time. May God bless all of you. Those that I'm supposed to do something with, please. I apologize because the time, my schedule have been very tight. And may God bless also the government in exile, Biafra government in exile. They are going to come very soon. A lot of things are going on the ground. May God bless all of you. May God bless those of you watching and sharing this broadcast, making sure that our preaching goes everywhere. May God bless all those elders in Biafra land that are now repenting for good. From here, from me, is good evening. I love you all.
You must listen to her. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
How do you cage Nnamdi Kanu? In fact, I want to call that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. A freedom fight agitator who said that, look, he wants liberation for his people. Why are you incarcerating him? Why are you not going to arrest Fulani men? Look at the bomb blast in train blast in Abuja to Kaduna. Up to today, our people are still being kept by these bandits. Where are the security? Where is the president? Where is the security act to go out and rescue these people? Tell me what is happening. It is a shame. Tell me, Igboho, they went after him in the southwest and were able to stop him. At least we're not hearing about Igboho again. Why can't they stop these Fulani men who are terrorizing this country and have made it impossible? They come to Benue and kill. Just in my local government, within the space of 40 people have been killed. More than 40 people. In another local government, over 20 people were killed. And then you want me to keep quiet. They want to intimidate us. I will never be intimidated. At least, let me talk. If at the end nothing happens, and some of you are keeping quiet, keep quiet to your shame. But I want to say that the rest of Nigerians, you people are